It's Monday night! Stole the move from Steve Austin. What's up, wrestling fans? Welcome to the Monday Night Raw review for July 15, 2019. Wet yourself, honey bunnies. And if you're going to Worcester, Massachusetts tomorrow night, then before the show, I'll be getting drunk as shit at Michael's Cigar Bar, right across the street from the DCU Center. Michael's Cigar Bar, where you can put a cigar in some guy's ass and get loaded as shit. To make sure that's not a gay bar. I'm a little bit worried. I mean, it's not a problem, but I've been picked up before, if you know what I mean. I don't exactly feel like getting surprised. I don't mind going to a gay bar, I just gotta know I'm at one. Otherwise, they start looking around and, you know. Cigar could mean, like, dick in your ass, you know. Anyway, this was Monday Night Raw. Yeah! It looks like, you know, I don't know. I'm totally disinterested in everything. I can't tell you guys what I really... I'm going to hate everything, I'll tell you that. WWE, you could have done anything with any of these people and I would have been upset. At this point, I don't give a damn about Seth Rollins much. I don't give a damn about Brock Lesnar, really, although... sometimes he's somewhat interesting. I certainly didn't want Roman Reigns to win. I kind of wanted Big E to win, to be honest. I was like, man, I hope Big E just fucking does it, man. I hope Big E just blows up and goes at it. Then finally, he debuts. But, it is what it is. Bray Wyatt debuts. And there he is. Unfortunately, he debuted on this piece of shit show. Now, before Bray Wyatt debuted, I thought to myself, and I did hear that Finn Balor was possibly taking time off. So I did hear that Finn Balor was going to take time off, or he's going to go away for a while, or whatever the case is with Finn Balor. I have no idea. But so at first I was upset. I was angry. I was like, you know what, dude? This guy can't even show up on the goddamn show when he's the Intercontinental Champion. And it's like, now on Sunday he shows up with the IC belt on a pre-show and loses. Now he's going to come out on Raw and face Samoa Joe. You couldn't even have a match when he had the belt. So why the hell just the Intercontinental... And where was the Intercontinental Championship? We never see it. We never see the goddamn belt. Are we going to see it tomorrow night with Shinsuke Nakamura? Are we going to see the goddamn Intercontinental Championship tomorrow on SmackDown? I don't know. Also, I think I missed Jake's call. Let me call him. It's bullshit. But you know who else we're not going to see? Mr. Joey freaking Janela. Mr. Back Down Janela. I want to see that shit trending on Twitter, man. We are going to make that trend on Twitter. Hashtag Back Down Janela. Hashtag Back Down Janela is goddamn trending on Twitter. That's what I want to see, because WWE sure isn't trending on Twitter anymore. Almost never is WWE trending in the last few weeks. It's almost ridiculous to look at that and see that happen. But it's true. It's happening. So I want to see that, man. I would love to look on my Twitter account and see under the wrestling category. Just see that hashtag Back Down Janela is trending. And I can see it. It's doing pretty well right now. Hashtag Back Down Janela. He's a back downer. Now, I saw some people trying to give me shit, and I told you in the video that you would. I said in the video, Peter's going to be comments, oh, you salty, you won't do your show. No, all you cum-guzzling fuckbags told me to get Joey Janela, please, get Joey, get him. So I reached out, and I said, nah, he probably won't come on because he's probably a bitch. Like everybody. But no, people kept saying, please get Joey Janela. Please get Joey Janela. He's so cool, man. Joey Janela is so cool, man. Get him on your show, Joe. He'll do it. He's so cool, man. Oh, my God. Joey Janela is so cool, man. So finally I said to myself, God damn it, all right, I'll do it already. I'll tweet the guy. I'll email the guy. I did both. He didn't respond. So today I tweeted a little snarky shit to him, and guess what? He responded to the snarky shit. Oh, yeah, he did, because he had to defend his honor, because he's a bad boy. Joey Janela's a bad boy, isn't he? Look at that bad boy. Look, he's such a bad boy. Look out. It's the bad boy, Joey Janela. Too good for the Joe Cronin Show. The bad boy. 180 pounds, a midget. Woo, look out for the bad boy. Ooh, get that fucking Shawn Michaels elbow off the top ladder. Woo, bad boy. Look at your bad boy, Joey Janela. How about this? How about the next time you marks try to get somebody to be on this show, you do your research about how they're a back down type of person, all right? Do your research. You would have Googled him and Enzo. Oh, I'm going to back away. Oh, Enzo's getting too close. I got to back away. Oh, Enzo's getting too close to me. Oh, I got to back away again. Oh, my God, Enzo got too close to me again. Oh, my God, I got to back away. Back down, Joey Janela. No backbone, all back down. Joey Janela. No backbone, all back down. Joey Janela. Joe Cronin might come out of retirement just to face Joey Janela in a hardcore match, but the problem is Mr. Joey Janela has no backbone, and Mr. Joey Janela will never answer the call because it's backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Because my daddy taught me good. I'm backing the hell out of that. And I'm like, oh my God, Joe Cronin is a beast. Sorry, but anyway, that being said, Mr. Back Down Joey Janela had to go away. But it is trending all over Twitter, all over the universe, all over the world right now. What's trending is Back Down Janela. Back Down Janela tweeting and twittering and just swinging in the breeze. But the one thing that's not, I'm noticing the trend is down, is Raw. No one's talking about Raw on Twitter anymore. WWE. Remember every week they were like, trending on Raw, trending on Twitter, trending on Instagram. That's all they cared about. What's trending now, Michael Cole, huh? What's trending now? You ask yourself what's trending now. It ain't that. It ain't Raw. It ain't SmackDown. Back Down Janela. All right, we're going to get to the Raw review now, but I just wanted to go over that real quick with you guys. It was very important to me. And again, I will be out in Worcester, Massachusetts tomorrow night, across the street from the arena at Michael's Cigar Bar, having some shots, having some drinks. I might even get in a fight inside that arena. I don't know what's going to happen. Second row, I might jump the barricade. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. But what's up, Jake DeMarco? How you doing, man? Monday Night Raw. Look at that. I'm surprised we're not dead right now, but here we are.
Longest fucking day in the world, and this show almost killed me. It did nothing to keep me awake. I'm usually a little more attentive to this, but my God, there was just nothing. This was a strictly rerun of a night. There was nothing to watch, nothing to be entertained by. The only thing, obviously, is Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
The rest of it was so phoned in, and they had opportunity after opportunity tonight. You know, some of the booking, as bad as it may have been, you're like, oh, this could be different, this could be good. And they just don't go with it. They don't pull the trigger. And I don't understand why. It's just baffling. Prime example with that, 10-star Battle Royal. It had to be Seth Rollins. You had people that haven't had a title chance. You even heard, Cesaro. Paul Heyman even said, I have a special interest in this one. There was people there that have had umpteen chances before that don't need it. No one wants to see Randy Orton get busted open again. No one gives a shit about Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins is a boring champion. Try someone else. Go for it. What does it hurt to try something new and be a little bit daring and creative? We don't get that. We don't. The only thing creative is Bray Wyatt, and I'm still concerned about that. I like what they did tonight. We had heard for a while that he's just going to attack people and cause chaos and havoc. I just don't know how long that's going to last for before they go ahead and do something to really, shit the bed with this one. And the two things that baffle me most is that they go ahead and they announced that we're going to have that, cross-brand 10-man battle royal earlier in the day. But then they spend the first 15 minutes of the show
setting it up
and recapping it. So why announce it earlier in the day, or then why set it up? Pick one. Doing both, because then it feels like I've already been there. I've done that.
You've already spoiled where they're going tonight, and now they're going to... Why the fuck would you spend any time building where they're going when they announced where they're going?
Exactly.
Sometimes it kind of works in a way... Not tonight. It just disserviced the whole thing tonight. Like, what we're going to have is we're going to have a 10-man whatever. Yeah, I saw that on WWE.com earlier. Exactly. Assholes.
And you didn't have to give a reason for every person either. Going through their accolades and, this one with this and the last man standing. And, Braun being the last man standing, Bobby Lashley had no damage. He looked fine. He couldn't even sell a simple injury a week again. There was no crossover from last night. Basically, Becky was the only one that looked somewhat hurt. I am more agitated that Natalya is going as the number one contender to SummerSlam than Brock holding the Universal title.
Well, they're in Toronto, so
I know, and that's why, and that's terrible that that's the only reason. Look, we gotta, the hometown. We gotta go ahead and make that.
Well, I wasn't happy but then she cut that promo, and I was like, that was pretty.
You
cool.
like that? That was fucking retarded.
What?
Natalya made no goddamn sense with what she said.
What do you mean?
She just to call her a bitch, and because Becky said, "I'm not a great lover, but I'm great at war," and she's like, "You must not be a good lover, then, bitch." Yeah, that's what she just said, you dumb cunt. that's literally what she just fucking said.
Oh my god.
I'm not good at math, but I'm good at English. You must not be good at math. No fucking shit. That's what I just said. That she just had to throw the word bitch in there to sound cool.
Well, it's true, but she did sound cooler. I mean, I don't know.
Because she had to swear she pulled the Roman, They had to make her swear.
Yeah, but you know what, though? She sucks so much that made me go, wow, she has a pulse or something. Like, because normally Natty just blows. She'll be like, listen,
she blows.
She'll be like, may the best woman win in Toronto. I'm going to make my family proud or something like that's what she normally would say. And I'd be like, I want to die right now. So when
the crowd wanted to die chanting, this is awful.
Oh my God, dude.
That chant?
No, the best was when they started chanting, let's go Cena sucks.
Yeah. We don't see, the last time they hijacked it was the night after WrestleMania when they swerved us with the tag match. I think that was it. And there's no reason to draw that out. That was entirely way too long of a match with women that you haven't utilized, or showcased in months. Months these women have been non-existent. You haven't seen anything from anyone. Not a friggin' even, lock of their hair has shown up on TV. But then you're going to tell me that she's going to be the number one contender?
Right.
It would have made more sense to have Nikki Cross go for it. The crowd's behind her. Now they're trying to make her a pseudo-type heel and go against it. Why are they going against the momentum? She's popular right now. Why do they always have to work against the tidal wave? Go with the momentum. Surf. Don't drown. It's baffling. I'm just enraged tonight. Like I said, over and over again, you have the crowd cheering for Nikki Cross. They want to see her in the match. They don't put her in. It's that Daniel Bryan scenario yet again, on a smaller scale, obviously, but that's the person everybody wanted to see. They even made reference to it, backstage. What about Nikki Cross? And then she has to yell at the crowd, tell them, in a heel type manner. No, have her, just capitalize on the momentum that she has. Go with it. Have her be the number one contender. The crowd wants to see her. It would work. But again, I don't know what they're doing. Does anyone want to see Seth versus, Brock Lesnar again? No. This is just as played out as him and Roman was. We know the match we're going to get. You basically could just, go on WrestleMania and just cut it out and, green screen SummerSlam in the background, and you've got the match. You're not going to see anything different from either one of them. I swear to you, I will cut off my testicles and mail them to WWE headquarters if we get anything different than what we've seen at WrestleMania between these two. It's just, it's mind-boggling and infuriating all at the same time. I don't understand why they're so afraid, for the most part, to either try something new or go into a different territory with things. You squash people, then the 2 out of 3 falls thing, like just all of it. It's just a pool of suck. It makes you just not want to tune in, and I feel terrible for the talent to have to constantly hear complaints, because it's all in the back of creative. But here we are, we see Drew McIntyre lose. Samoa Joe has gone for the title 8 times. 8 times he's attempted to win a championship title and failed.
Yeah.
8 fucking times have we heard him, I'm the destructor, I'm the destroyer, I'm the bringer of death and pain, and I got pinned.
Daddy's
I
home.
tapped out.
Daddy's
He's useless.
home. Yeah, it's like, and then he comes out against Balor, and he gets a win, because they had to give him back a win, and Balor's going away, I guess. But it was like, well, Balor never comes out. Obviously, Balor was like sacrificial lamb, so I get why they did it. Like, I'm not stupid. I understand why they did it. It was just like, Finn Balor never comes out to defend the IC belt. Now he shows up on a pre-show to give it up. Then he shows up on Raw finally, but then he just loses. But I get it. He was there to like, hey, we need Samoa Joe to get a win back, and Bray Wyatt needs to beat somebody down. You're going away. Oh, this is perfect. Like, so I get it. Like, it totally made 100% sense to do that. But it was just eye rolling. It couldn't help it.
It was very cringy, and and even sitting here now, I even Randy Orton makes a little bit more.
Randy Orton 0 cents. Randy Orton sucks. Randy Orton.
I know
last time, but here's
he makes
why.
more sense in my mind.
But he doesn't.
Than Seth.
He got his head busted open the last time he faced Brock Lesnar.
Exactly. And
his head was
he made the
open.
comment, he's filled with venom, but he can't beat him, so that's the point.
Yeah, so he shouldn't.
But storyline wise, it's like Seth. I just, there's no interest, there's no fire, there's no there's no passion to it. It's nobody. The crowd barely reacted.
The only person I might have been like, well, this is interesting, is Big E. Anybody else, I would have been like, this sucks.
Yeah, you don't want to see Braun because he's not going to do it, and that's the thing too. Just knowing what they're going for, I don't even think Seth's going to win at this point in time. This is not like another Mania turn because they want Brock going forward with the belt.
I wonder if he won't win because I wonder if they almost just gave the belt to Lesnar just to get the rating, like get the talk going, and then okay, now give it back to Seth. That's what we were doing, okay? Or Lesnar's going to keep it till the Fox show, which is what we heard a long time ago that they wanted the belt on him.
We heard that since. Christ,
forever.
The show was announced, and then you have people saying there's 2 stances here, and it's kind of funny to see different quote unquote insiders argue. But you have Wrestling Inc. and Wrestling Observer, and the Meltzer side basically saying that this is the reunion show next week is due to the fact of the USA Network executives basically upset about the low ratings. And then you have the rumor killer coming in the form of Brad Shepard saying that this is false and this show has been planned since January.
Okay.
So I don't know which side.
Yeah, I'm going to go with I'm going to say it was planned. I'm going to say it was planned. No way they get all these wrestlers together at this point. This was certainly planned. Whoever wrote that was I that's a false.
I don't believe Meltzer for that one. And usually Brad, he's kind of, missed more than hit, but unfortunately, it seems like this is something that was more in the works for a while.
Everybody's picking up their phones.
It could have been that it has been planned since maybe around January because the ratings have sucked since
they sucked then.
So it could be a little bit of column A and B. That's what I think. I think USA maybe said something, but WWE has planned it for a long time.
That's exactly right. They planned it because they knew they needed some help. So it was because of this is definitely because of the ratings. I mean,
no doubt. Hook, line,
but it's not
sinker,
like the last couple weeks or month they were like, we need to do something now, like do this.
No, and that's how Meltzer's framing it. And
back down Janela, it's happening all over my Twitter. Everybody is tweeting. Everybody is tweeting about back down Janela. Back down Janela. It's going like wildfire on Twitter right now. Everybody.
But he never backs down from a fight, I thought.
He never backs down, except for right now.
Except for, right now.
God, you know what? I'm taking it all out on him. I'm taking my frustration with the audience out on Janela. That's what it is. Because I told these people over and over again that, like, these guys are, nobody comes on these shows. I mean, like, you know how long it took me to get Jim Ross on? But I mean, like, the younger guys, it's like they're psychos. It's weird. It's a pain in the ass to get people on, like the show. I hate doing it because you have to run after them, hundreds of emails, chasing people. So I told you, man. I told you we wouldn't be able to do it. And I tried anyway for you guys. And then I got bullshit responses by people. Just like I did from Sean Spears. Remember Sean Spears? No, I don't do those right now. I don't do those. That's what he said. I don't do those. Oh, really? Yeah. Why did you show up on like a million other people's things then? If you don't do those,
you're buddying up to Chris the week after.
You're just you guys are just, don't ask me to bring people on the show anymore. Do not ask me to put people on the show anymore. It just pisses me off at this point. It just irritates the shit out of me, and I'm taking it out on back down Joey Janela, who wouldn't even fight Enzo Amore.
We've got a new Twitch follower.
Oh, a Twitch follower.
Hell yeah! Take my pants off.
Yeah. What's up, the man? The X-Man? Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm still blocked by Jim Cornette, though, so, I mean, we may agree, but, you never know. I mean, when you got guys that are 5'8", in main events.
Shit bomb!
Who knows?
You heard it from Paul himself. Glad he gave us so many new things tonight. 2 out of 3 falls match, useless 24/7 segments, squash matches, little story progression, and Lesnar/Rollins again.
Garbage.
Someone tell Lesnar to wear a cup at SummerSlam 1/10 BC of Bray.
That's a great point. Raw still sucks with the $5 donation. Thanks for becoming a $5 ship bum. By the way, thank you for last night, everybody. Nate from VA and the Raider. What the hell was it? The Panty Raider. He went nuts on the donations.
Jake the Panty Raider.
Holy shit. It was crazy.
Party.
Will Tactics, what's up, brother?
Blow milk. Yes, blow. Burp. Milk. Burp. Blow milk.
Bleh. 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 Sorry. Will Tactics, I appreciate the $1.99 very much. I like it. I don't know about that. Not really sure about that. We'll find out, though, at some point. But, yeah, I do want to say thank you last night. It was crazy. The goal was 300 for extreme goal for Extreme Rules. And then you guys, holy shit, did you answer that bell. That was insane. I never dreamed at all we were going to come anywhere close to that.
Dunked it.
And 209's on the phone. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, man? How you doing?
How's it going?
I have a gripe about something
What's that?
that was said tonight. So, did Heyman not make a comment about, you may have heard, but I've got some more pull around here? He had said something like that at one part of the show, right?
Yes. He said that at one point. And basically admitting that he's making decisions.
And tonight's show is what it was. I mean, they have to know that, whether it's part of the, show or not, whether they're going to say that, the people, the smart fans know, if when he has pull, when he finally does, we should be seeing changes. And this is what they gave us? It's such a letdown.
They love doing this.
I don't know.
They love being like, all these changes are happening. Oh, no.
I mean, how hard would it have been to have Raw open up with all guys just out there surrounding the ring and nobody knows what's going on? And he comes out and says, things are going to be different. We see different matches. This is just the same shit. I mean, I was excited when I heard this was happening, but after seeing tonight's show, and by the way, I'm sick of seeing so many 1 and 2 minute matches. This is ridiculous, especially with the 3 falls. Like, you can't enjoy it anymore. It's a joke. Like, if these guys were smart, why not, format your shows to where you're back from a commercial, you get a full match. After the match, you get a backstage segment to go into a commercial. Not this stupid shit where a match starts and in 2 minutes, we're going to commercial. Come on.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
It's not even fun to watch this anymore.
Carlos in the chat says, this proves that nothing can save Raw, even with Heyman, and that's pretty much how it feels.
Well, again, he doesn't take over really until next week. I mean,
that's all I'm going to say. Do you guys think he has anything to do with this, or he's just kind of alluding that it's coming? You think I can't see how he had his hands on this show at all.
We heard that next week is him and Bischoff.
Yeah, that was the time, and that's also the reunion show. So.
Yeah, so that doesn't even matter. Throw that out the window. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be the week after. But okay, you're waiting and waiting. So next week is kind of a write-off because it's just nostalgia. So if it gets a good score, it's not justified. You know, it's not the week-to-week. It's like going and watching classics on the network. I mean, Stone Cold showing up for me is you know, a highlight of the night. So it's like that's unfair to judge off of. It's just I you know, there's so many other simple ideas. There's so many great minds on Twitter alone that, you know, we see all the time that go ahead and just post simple things, and it's like, wow, that took them 7 seconds and 4 brain cells.
Bro, did you think that caller was gonna cry? Because everybody in the chat's like, I think he actually sounded like he was gonna cry on the phone.
If he was as pained as I was, I think so.
Which I don't blame him. I was about to cry every Monday night. I'm about to cry, but yeah, that guy did sound like he was gonna cry.
I was, you know,
so bad.
I got home long after Raw had started. It was a long ass day, and I'm like, all right, last night 6.5 show, a lot of good wrestling. Hopefully it's good. At least now I can fast forward the commercial. It's like 8:40. I'm like, you know, so I can get into it. And it's just immediately you start off and you hear Brock's music, and I'm like, all right, that's expected. And then it's just droning and dribbling and nonsense and just carrying on and on. And by the time we get into anything, I mean, what was the first match? I think it was the one with Ricochet, right? And, you know, Ricochet's pinning the tag champs in 50 seconds because they have to do the stupid 2 out of 3 falls thing. And they're having him team with, you know, Bobby Roode. You know, where the hell has he been? All right,
yeah, where has he been?
But have it make sense. Why?
They're like, oh, similar styles. Oh, you mean they're all tan and they're all white? They're like, oh, they're so similar, obviously. Yeah, what, you put all the white guys together? Fucking uncreative idiots. They're like, we need another white guy to go on the white team. But yeah, no, but actually, all kidding aside, their styles are, I guess, like that or similar or whatever the fuck. But it was just stupid, man. It's just nothing makes any sense. Why in the world is Bobby Roode or Robert Roode or whatever? You want to change someone's fucking name, then not put them on the goddamn show ever again, and then when they come out with their new name, nobody fucking remembers? Who the fuck is Robert Roode? He's a fucking loser is what he is. That's what he is. And
well, he didn't fit in. He felt like the old guy hanging out at the high school.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, it was just weird, like you said. It was weird. It just whatever. I get
it was so disconnected.
No, I understand the teaming. I get that. I could get that. It's just where has he been, and why isn't this guy? Why isn't this guy in ladder matches for the Intercontinental Championship or doing something for the Intercontinental Championship? Why doesn't Robert Roode have a valet who takes off his fucking goddamn robe and she hangs it up and like she does all these things like Zelina Vega kind of like? Why doesn't he have that sort of thing going on? And why is nobody booked like a goddamn star ever? Everyone is it's just get out there and wrestle, stuff happens, see you later. Oh well, that's about it. Dude, I watched MLW before Raw. MLW murdered it. I mean, like, they did so much better, and it was like, you know, they have a little bit of a rough production sometimes and things like that. Dude, MLW was so much better. Dude, I gotta tell you, this one guy earlier tonight, it was 4 hours ago, in the first match, and I know Jim Cornette, obviously Jim Cornette hates my guts, right? Jim Cornette hates Joe Cronin all day long. But, you know, they had MJF. They even had Richard, God, what's his name? Rich Holiday, a wrestler.
Oh, really?
I've called a lot of Rich Holiday matches before, and Rich Holiday's a hilarious dude. Dude, the ending to this fucking match right here, this ending was more entertaining than Raw. This guy comes out with a fucking cane, like some kind of folding cane thing. I haven't watched MLW in a while, so I don't know if he's a regular. He comes out there, and he cheats in this match to win the match at the end. And I found myself laughing, like, hysterically, because, like, even when I was a kid, I kind of liked the bad guys. You know, I was a big Hogan fan, and I was a big good guy fan, but there was a lot of me that liked Shawn Michaels and guys like that when they were bad. And I found myself laughing like a fucking hyena at this. Watch this.
Put him away here. That's the question everybody's asking. Austin,
look at that. He distracts the referee.
I don't know where his man went. He just threw something at the rock. Oh, no. He shot that cane. He shot that cane, that collapsible cane, right into the groin. The official didn't see it. The fold. The running blockbuster. That's it. Who just does it?
Dude, the collapsible cane. I was fucking dying. I was watching this earlier in their chat, and I was fucking losing my mind. I'm not even on their payroll. I wish I was, and they don't even have one probably. But, you know, it was just awesome. It was like, that was funny, man. I was fucking dying laughing. Watch this shit. Guy chucks the thing, distracts the ref. Whoom! By the way, why does everyone have Nine Inch Nails music in MLW? But anyway, there's your MLW plug. Dude, I had more fun watching MLW earlier than I did WWE Raw. I don't know why this guy came out to Nine Inch Nails, and then MJF and Holiday came out to, like, Nine Inch Nails, and somebody else, I think, did. Is, like, Nine Inch Nails the official music production team for MLW? Does somebody know Trent Reznor? Like,
yeah, I was going to say Reznor's getting an extra paycheck.
What is this all coincidence that they're all using 9 Inch Nails? Like, it was just one show. I watched one show tonight. I heard 3 9 Inch Nails themes. Can someone explain to me what in the fuck is going on at MLW? I'd like to know. I'd like to play a donation, too.
Shit bum.
I thought the R-Truth segments were great and Bray Wyatt was awesome. Those were the only 2 segments that were great.
Yeah, the R-Truth segments were great. Man, I didn't even like those tonight. Bray Wyatt was awesome. That was pretty good, yeah. Those are the only segments. Frag Dude 44. What up, Frag Dude? Thanks, man, for the donation. Yeah, did you like those? Did you like any of the R-Truth stuff that happened tonight?
Not really.
That's where I was kind of blah on it, too. Like, I was kind of like, eh.
It's I don't want to knock it entirely, but you know, I know that they tried. It's like a, you know, hey, thanks for trying kind of idea, but
yeah, I didn't care too much for it. Yeah. Joshua, thanks for the $1 super chat, man.
It could have been so much better. There's a million little ideas, and I like it was funny. He's wearing the belt. He's got his underwear on. I hate the whole consummate the marriage thing, but I get what they're going with it.
Yeah.
Okay, but the reveal.
My daughter said,
"Someone's here." Oh, and he slowly takes off the tie. And, oh, I know you. You're a referee. Like, it could have been done really so much better. And what if Truth knocked his wife out? You know, she goes around the corner, or he throws her in the bathroom, and then the lights go out, and he thinks he's in bed, and then he's like, "Oh, let's get it on." She's on his back, and the next thing you know, the lights come on, and Truth's holding him down. The ref counts to 3. Something simple. You know, that's a 2-second thought, but it's like it's unexpected. It's not, oh, where is he? Oh, look at under the mattress. You know,
super chat, super chat.
I want to see Joe Cronin versus Joey Janela. Book it.
Yeah, after that promo at the beginning of the show, now I got people telling me they want Joey Janela and Cronin. Oh, how much are you going to pay for it? I'll come out of retirement. Thank you very much for the donation, man.
That promo on Joey Janela was on fire, Joe.
John Wills, thanks for the $2, man. Appreciate the $2. That I guess people like the Joey Janela promo. Jesus, I didn't know what I was saying. No, I'm just kidding. But that's how you do it. That's more interesting than WWE.
WWE has 4 of top 5 top trends on Twitter. Know what fook you're talking about? All you ever do is hate watch. Nobody cares about Roman. He gets biggest pop out to anyone in that battle royal.
Yeah, how the ratings doing? Bruins suck. The Bruins went to the Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Championship, so they don't suck. And check the ratings, retard. Check the fucking ratings, retard, next time you want to tweet me something. You dumb fucking idiot. And WWE is always number 1 or number 1 trending. They're not number 1 trending. Why don't you listen to the fucking words I say? Huh? Why don't you listen to the fucking words I say? The number 1 trending thing. They're not the number 1 trending thing tonight, brother. What'd you say? You just proved my point. Number 4, number 5. Piss off, asshat. All right.
Are you looking at
fucking
tailored
wrong
trends too?
What kind of trends are you looking at, bro? They're dead. They're dead right now. How the ratings, man? I guess the ratings are doing the best they've ever done, according to you. How are the fucking ticket sales going?
Glad my depression made me skip Ram. Ugh.
Glad my depression made me skip Ram. I think he meant Raw. Oh my god, dude, Ram. I was like, Robbie the Ram? Thanks for the donation.
Are you kidding? Freaking boring ass no personality Natalia. At least Alexa and Becky would have been good on the mic. Natalia gonna make me drink bleach. Talk about champs never on TV, the Econics. Jesus, why even have women's tag belts?
I know, right? What a waste of tag belts. Rated R Superstar. Thanks for the 316. Jay Paula. Thank you for saying, well, I'm sorry you have depression, J. Paula, by the way. $2. I appreciate that, bro. People are pissed. People are going off on Twitter, dude. Joey Janelle, I'm sorry.
I'm going to SummerSlam, and as a Canadian, I just want to say, just because you're coming to Canada and Natty is Canadian doesn't mean we give a rat fuck. Why can't we have nice things?
Damn straight, Spaz.
Kill me.
Kill me. I'm sorry, Canada. Sorry, guys. She's yours, though. Hey, John Cena's mine. John Cena's mine, man. You know? Shit. God damn it. Bruins suck as a fucking clown. How are you going to pay someone to insult them? He's just playing along. I like Bruins suck. He's all right. He's wrong, dude. I mean, the Bruins, in Game 7, they lost. Spaz Phoenix, thank you for the $10, Spaz. But good luck. Good luck at SummerSlam in Toronto, man. Have a good time, hopefully, I guess. I don't know what's going to happen out there.
Super Chat Party.
Botch Club, the Wrestle Daily # Jimmy Miranda Award.
You gotta check out Botch Club on Instagram, motherfuckers. I will tell you. Botch Club is the best, man, on Instagram. They're beasts right now. Everybody knows Botch Club on Instagram. If you got an Instagram, you got to be on Botch Club. So much shit, bro. Botch Club on Instagram. Check them out. Look at this shit. Botch Club. Look at that, 22,000 followers. Just so many botches, so little time, every day, coming right to your phone. Look at it. What the fuck is this?
This is great.
Oh, no. Botch Club! Botch Club! Oh, right through the table! My God, no!
Sean Spears put over Cesaro on Twitter. And then he was the first eliminated in the main event. He's the perfect curse.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Sean Spears. Fuck Sean Spears anyway. Spaz, thanks for the $5. I appreciate that. Sean Spears and Cesaro, two guys that you gotta love. You know, you really do gotta love them. But those guys could not have fallen through that table any more gently. Like that was like the least threatening, like, fall into tables I've ever seen. Like, that really was.
It was just so lame. Like you said, so nonchalant, just like.
Look at this.
Didn't break. It just
here they are on top, and now.
Over.
Oh, wait a second. The ladder gave way. Oh, no. I think one of the competitors on the left might have hit his head. Oh, on the ladder. Oh, yes. On the way down, both men knocked out. Somebody call the neighborhood watch. Oh, no, again! Why would somebody do that to two humans? In the back of Grandma's yard. Not again! Oh, my God, no!
Good God Almighty, they killed him! His
Dude,
God is my witness, he stubbed his toe.
That was one of the most gingerly falls I have ever seen, man.
He might have a slight bruise.
Right through the table! All right, anyway, we should probably talk about Raw. And I'll play some more donations in a minute. We'll take some more calls in a few minutes. Where were we with what match are we on?
We got through the Ricochet match, and the sad part is, too, I mean, less of a sad part, at least they're following up with the story, but I had even forgot that AJ Styles was the U.S. champion at this point. That's how, you know, I'm more focused on the story than the belt. The belt's the afterthought, so. But
it's not much of a story, so.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, and it's overshadowing the belt, though. The post-match attack with the club really just overshadowed the match entirely, so. You know, I'm glad they did it, but the match felt so pointless anyways that it just felt like a catalyst to getting to the beatdown on Ricochet. So we'll definitely see them, you know, at SummerSlam, and we'll see Ricochet and Styles go back at it, and I'm all for that. That's a good thing, you know, that'll be fun to see then. Maybe it'll be a ladder match or some type of good stipulation for those two. Sign me up, but unfortunately everything to get there was just silly and drawn out, and these 2 out of 3 falls, they just make people look like morons. I don't understand how you have somebody the night before go through a 20-minute match and not submit or, not get pinned. And then in 30 seconds, because, you need that first fall, it happens. It's just makes them look foolish. The Viking Raiders against local talent yet again. Why can't these guys start, actually taking on real competitors? Do they need to be built up anymore? They're devastating. Do something with them.
They don't know.
You don't want them to have the tag belts yet. I don't know where AOP is because we saw them not that long. Weren't they at the greatest Royal or whatever, the Super Showdown Rumble there? That Battle Royal. Weren't they in that? Or they we saw them recently, and I was like, oh, they're back. But that would be a great feud for them to have. Instead, we get local talent in a 2-minute match. So it's again another baffling and short-sighted decision. Then I will give them credit here. At least they followed up with Cedric Alexander and Drew. But the backstage interaction, Drew saying he's going to dismember and disembowel him, but that's illegal. So he'll just I'm going to humble and humiliate you instead. I didn't care for it. Wasn't a great interaction between the two. The match never really got off the ground. By the time they started to get into anything, you got the quick roll up and an upset victory. And I know what they were going for, but I figured Drew would come out, being more of a threat. So there we go. Back down Janela. It's still trending.
It is. People are going and tweeting. I want to shout out to the UWO podcast who tweeted that and also sent it around. The back down Janela hashtag is doing well right now. Let's go to a caller about Raw. Let's see what everybody else says.
They got to say.
516. Hello.
Hi, Joe. It's me, Nick. Hi, Jake.
Nick. Which Nick?
Hey, how you doing? God, this Raw. Like I said on Extreme Rules, same old shit. That's basically what I'm going to say in every Raw show. First off, the wild card rule count, I'm going to do this every Raw. 14 wrestlers when the rule should be 4.
Yeah, how many? Yeah, there was 14. I told you that the second they were like, oh, there's 4 or whatever. I was like, you're going to see everybody. It doesn't matter. It's all bullshit. You're right.
Yeah. Listen, Joe, I know it doesn't matter, but I'm still going to keep count because I want to keep bringing this bullshit out. Also, by the way, during the Cedric Drew McIntyre match, this is what really pisses me off about the commentary. They said Cedric Alexander's biggest win was tonight versus Drew McIntyre. And all I got to say is this. What about the Cruiserweight Championship he won like a year ago?
Dude,
that doesn't matter. That's like a 25-cent machine gumball at this
But there
point.
was no value to it. They haven't built him as an underdog yet, like really. We don't even know Cedric Alexander really. So it's not like he comes in like, oh, this guy's such an underdog. Oh, man. Like, nobody really thought that. Like, they kind of were like, he's pretty good, but McIntyre should win. Holy shit, that like Cedric won. But people,
it wasn't a huge upset victory.
Yeah, it wasn't like 1, 2, 3 Kid versus Razor. They were trying to get that or whatever, but it wasn't like that. It just wasn't. Razor at the time was bigger than Drew McIntyre is now because Drew loses all the time. So who the fuck cares?
Yeah. Speaking of who loses all the time, Samoa Joe, man. Well, like, I know he won tonight, but seriously, every time I hear his song, when you know that beat, you know the da-da-da, you know what I think now? Job, 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 job. You know, like that. That's basically him. By the way, also, Joe, fuck Joey Janela, and Jim Cornette. You can go suck a dick, but...
Yeah, screw them. Screw that. Back down, Janela.
I love what they're doing with Bray Wyatt. But let me just say one thing. Do we really want to see him versus Finn Balor for the 1000th time again?
No, I don't want to see... I'm almost sick about everything. I wonder if there's anything I could like. I wonder if they could actually do anything, and I would like it at this point. I really wonder about that.
I agree with you, Joe. Like, seriously, I understand... Like, I love the Bray stuff tonight. That is probably why I'm rating the show 1.5 out of 10 tonight. But seriously... I don't want to see him versus Finn Balor again because they shoved it down our throats in 2016. And I'm sorry. You know what I would have done? I would have had Bray Wyatt go...
Sister Abigail come back with a cheesecloth over Bray's face? and an orange snarling.
You look like a
demon Finn
beekeeper.
Balor, that the snarling.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you look like a beekeeper.
Oh my God,
You
a
look like a
beekeeper.
beekeeper.
Looked like he was meth.
Yeah, listen, another thing that's same old shit. I know, listen, I'm sick and tired of Brock Lesnar all the time, but now that he's champion, I guarantee you, every week, Paul Heyman's going to come out and say the same damn thing for the next couple of months.
He already does that.
I guarantee it.
He kind of already does. He just has been. It's like we've been listening to the same. I mean, Paul Heyman's
You know-
great, but same thing
Like, he
every
knows
week.
it already.
I'm just done with him. I'm so like I love Paul Heyman on the mic when he goes off. I really do. But it's like pretty much other than that, he says the same stuff, and it's like, all right, I guess, yeah, it's the same thing again. Bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't want to see Balor lose, but as we said, he's getting a sabbatical and he's taking some time off. Apparently, it's after SummerSlam though. From when I was hearing, Pro Wrestling Sheet said after SummerSlam. It's going to be 2 months to recharge, and so if it's not till after SummerSlam, I'm a bit confused. He could have had the title longer or done something a bit more with Nakamura, but then the pre-show stuff. But whatever, it is what it is, I guess.
Alexa Bliss tweeted out, "Just disrespectful" on Twitter earlier. I guess she's talking
you
about
can see her get pissed at the crowd chanting "This is awful," but to her credit, they weren't really chanting that at her. It felt like it was more when Naomi and unfortunately Natalya were going at it that those chants were really flourishing.
Yeah, those two were terrible.
No, they usually are, and it's
They always
just,
are. Yeah, it's like the millionth time they've been in their shit.
Well, you said this, and like they don't click. It doesn't work, and they always promote Natalya like she's this amazing wrestler, like she's the elite, And I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never.
I can recall one good match with her in the history that I've seen her in.
They
WWE.
act like she's the Bret Hart of the women's division or something.
Exactly.
Like she has been, or like before these girls came here, she was like the craziest thing. It's like, no. I remember
she was farting on TV. That's what she was doing before the women came up from NXT. Do you remember that? They had her fart on TV. Legitimately, she was farting on SmackDown. That was the comedy
or
that they
crying
had.
About
they had
something.
her try and hide farts.
Like, I'm crying about something. Like, I don't know, she's just never been that. I mean, I like Natalya, and I think she's all right, but she's not this, like, crazy, like, wow, that's, if you can beat Natalya, then wow, it's really, that means something. If you can beat Natalya, then you're really going up in the world here. It's like,
they
what?
hold her in higher regard than Charlotte at times, and that's baffling.
They-
Granted,
but
I
they're-
don't want to see Charlotte and
faking
Becky
it.
go at it again, but
They're faking it, though. It's such a fake. It's such a, like, you guys don't believe. Brandon Wilson, thanks for subscribing to the channel. What's up, man? Back down, Janela.
there's just, I know Ember Moon's on SmackDown, but there's better choices, tenfold over, and no one from the Riot Squad has been seen. We saw Sarah Logan briefly, but and even she needs work. But I'm saying, like, they haven't. I don't know. There's just who's on Raw for the women.
Armando Gomez, thank you.
I don't even know at this point, but
I don't even know who.
SmackDown has more of the
I don't know
women,
what
I
show
think.
anybody's on, dude. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't give a shit either. It's all shit. And I'm going to
SmackDown's
SmackDown
got
tomorrow.
The Kabuki Warriors. Well, it doesn't matter, actually, does it? Because of the wild card.
Yeah, who knows?
Alexa
Well,
was just facing Bayley. So.
I can tell you who's booked, though, for tomorrow already, because it says it on the Ticketmaster website. By the way, I will be in. I'll be in the second row, I believe, tomorrow somewhere, or third or fourth row, second or third or fourth row on camera tomorrow. So I'll wave to you guys if you're watching SmackDown and you're awake. But also, again, I'll be before the show at Michael's Cigar Bar,
Twitch follower,
right near the.
take my pants off.
Judo Chop Pong. Thanks for subbing to me on following me on Twitch. I'll be across the street at Michael's Cigar Bar. Getting drunk and passing out before SmackDown. That's going to happen before SmackDown, and I'll be walking around interviewing people before the show as well. So look for that.
To a gay bar.
Dinosaur foreplay. Hey baby, Triceratop or Tricerabottom.
Yeah. How about a pterodactyl? I don't know. Spaz Phoenix, thanks for the $5, Spaz Phoenix. That is so weird. I don't know where to go with that one. At this point, I don't know where to go with that one. Someone said, "Why did you not capitalize Janela?" Well, that's because he doesn't deserve to have his name capitalized. Okay, so Back Down is capitalized and Janela is not capitalized because just like the letters, just like him, the letters are short. So there you go. Spaz Phoenix, thank you very much.
The lowest form of filth.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
At the gay bar. I'm sorry, this cigar place definitely sounds like a gay bar.
Yeah, dude, I'm a little worried, man. I'm a little worried.
You're going to the Rainbow Room at the cigar hole.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried here. Who's gonna find me at the cigar bar? It looks like women are there, so Robbie Hyde.
Watched for the first time in a while tonight. The only thing that actually made me react out loud was Wyatt.
Yep.
Women's fatal 4-way dragged, and I thought WWE was going against rematches. I know Rollins won, but come on. At least make it a Hayek to spice it up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything is going to fix this Robbie Hyde. I mean, like you said, Bray Wyatt, that was obviously cool, but for the most part, a lot of people tuned back in tonight, too, and they said that they were like, oh, I didn't miss anything, huh?
Party.
Joe, your favorite Scot needs to vent. 1/10.
Callum Grant, what up, Callum? Scotland. What up, Callum? I'll see if I can get you on here in a few, man. Appreciate that. Found out that
Love
Leah,
his accent.
Yeah, I love that accent. Leah's got some Scotland in her, we found out today. On one of those ancestry things. I don't know. Could be fake.
Got some Cronin in her, too.
Yeah, well, she got a lot of Cronin in her. I don't know.
Line of the night that made me just laugh more than I probably should have was Matt the Misfit. He said, "I want Goldberg to kick Natty's head off." When he had said that, it just caught me off guard. I couldn't stop laughing. Oh, Bret Hart her, you know?
Love to hurt her.
I don't know if it'll give her the stroke after, but we'll see.
What the hell?
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshipers.
What up, Just Incredible?
I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Can't stand street profits. They are the ghetto version of the New Day. I can see it now. They throw in food stamps or 40s into the crowd. They are WAAY too over the top and not funny.
They are weirdly over the top. I will say that. Just Incredible 00, Just Incredible 00. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Yeah, what I will say about them is, it's like I like them, but on Raw they are like, I just feel like they're way too over the top, like weirdly over the top. But it's not like they've got intensity, so that's cool. But like it's weird, like it's like
a fake version of themselves. It's hard to nail down, but
yeah, I don't get it.
When you see them on NXT TV, they're hyped up because they're believing in themselves and they're trying to, you know, before the titles they were going for something. They had motivation, you know, they had pride. With this, they just feel like they're spitting out other people's catchphrases and trying to hawk merch. Like that's what it feels like. It's a shell of their former selves already.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I mean, I kind of like them, and I do kind of like the interruptions and stuff, and thanks for the $10, Justin. But it's like, something's off about it. It's too hype or something. I don't know why. But I almost like it sometimes where, like, they're watching what's going on, commenting on it. Like, they're like us from our viewpoint in a way, and they're, like, delivering a little bit of weird... God, what's the word? There's a word I can't think of, but they're delivering this sort of... They're, like, reiterating the story and what's going on and stuff like that. Exposition. They're giving us, like, some weird exposition on top of what's going on, and then, like, giving their opinions of it. Somehow does make it a little bit more exciting, and I like that it goes to them rather than goes back to the announcers sometimes because they're so awkward, or the crowd and stuff. So, like, I kind of like the idea. I just think that they've got to be
They need a little bit more direction. It's got to be a little more fine-tuned.
Something's off about it, yeah. And the whole thing about the smoke, too, like, just everything is off. Like, I don't know. I don't quite get it. Maybe somebody else knows about it. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's not for me. Maybe it's not for me. But no, I like them, though. That's the thing is I like them, so it's just hard to... Can't quite get my head around, what they're doing.
Super
Chat.
Party.
Spaz Phoenix.
The next Bond is a black chick. Hollywood is dead.
Well, it's the next 007, so I guess it's, you know what I mean? Because 007 can be anybody. So she's taking over the 007.
Well, I thought she was supposed to go. She's going to be the lead role, but she's not going to be James Bond, from what I heard. She's just going to be the one going to find Bond, but she'll be the lead role in the movie. Like, she's supposed to get Bond out of retirement or out of hiding, something like that.
Oh, so she'll already be the new 007 getting Bond out of retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see people are mad about. I mean, obviously, look at the agenda. I mean, they know what they're doing, but But
part of me is like,
technically, she can do it.
It doesn't matter, but then again, like, Bond's a guy. If you want this, make your own movie. Like, why do you have to change things in that regard? It's just, I know it's like a sensitive subject for some, but it shouldn't be.
Can you imagine someone saving Sean Connery when he was Bond out of something like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, it just doesn't add up. And
you're shaving me.
There's a lot of great, female leads for action movies that work. The Tomb Raider movie that came out, last year was great. Peppermint, that was done. I forget her name. That was a really good movie as well. If I think longer, it would, come to mind. But you can do it. Just write your own movie or write something in the same universe. Like, I don't know why they have to replace core characters just because.
I mean, because they've done everything else. You know what it is? They've done. I mean, I'll tell you. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I know there's an agenda to like push certain things. That's clear.
That's the sad part. If it wasn't,
but they are like, we've done this a million times the same way. Like, what do we want to keep doing it now? So what do? Do you now reboot another? So they're like, no, let's do this, something a little different. And that's kind of, I think, what they, I guess that's what their point is. I don't know. I don't even like James Bond stuff really that much, so I'm not as mad. But I am happy that you're having your shit ruined. I am so happy. Haha, James Bond fans, welcome to Star Trek and Star Wars. Ha ha ha, motherfuckers.
Join the club. Membership comes in the mail.
Welcome to
it was Jennifer
Ghostbusters.
Garner. That was the lead for Peppermint. That was a really good movie, and it's not like it hasn't been done before.
I hope you die.
That's the thing, though, when they say that, for their agenda, because, they're doing this because, there has been no other, female action leads, and this is their chance to shine. And same thing they did with Black Panther, same thing they did with the Ghostbusters, same thing, it's upsetting. Doesn't need to be.
Whatever.
It's not a hill to die on, but
I won't
it's not needed. Yeah, that's the thing. So, bit of side news I was going to bring up before, and I forgot to, is that Mickie James is having knee surgery today, actually. So, haven't heard anything about how she made out, but she's suffering from a badly torn ACL since the beginning of June. So, she was going in for surgery today. They said it'll take about 6 months to heal and 9 months in total for her to go through recovery.
Yeah, we'll see you in April.
And then Nia Jax is apparently doing well with recovery and is expected back sooner than later. So she's about 3 months at this point.
Didn't she have double knee surgery?
Yeah, she had double ACL surgery. So she's 3 months in, and they're saying they'll see her about another 4 months. But she's ahead of schedule.
That's insane, dude. For her age, double knee surgery, ACL, both knees. Holy
she said she was cleared to jog, do agility drills. She's just shy of the 3 month, but she's ahead of schedule. So
that's insane.
Yeah,
that's some ugly shit, dude. Like for Nia, it's crazy. I mean, she sucks anyway.
No doubt about that. I mean, I need my meniscus repaired, and that's a simple thing. ACL, forget it.
Jaricia Nation, thanks for subbing to the channel. What's up? I don't like Nia, but I hope she gets better. But it's like I can't stand her in the ring.
Super Chat Party.
Joey Janela is trash. Raw was blah 4/10.
Vito, V2 of Doom, Vito. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. He really went off on Twitter. He went crazy. Hey man,
always exciting.
Back down Janela, bro. Hey, listen, I wouldn't have done this, but like people fucking begged the shit out of me to bother this guy for weeks. For like weeks, I heard off and on about him. So I reached out to him, and he's like, "Nah, okay, your faults, everybody." Hashtag back down Janela.
Tony Khan gave Jim Ross the go-ahead to be at next week's reunion show, but I guess Jim Ross turned that down. Bully Ray also said that he was invited, but he hasn't been confirmed that he's going, just that he was invited. He made a joke saying, "Who do you want to see us 3D through a table if I was there?" But we know...
oh my God, wait a minute.
Devon will be there. So.
Armando Jimenez. No, I'm just kidding. Armando Jimenez. Armando Jimenez, thanks for subscribing to the channel, man. Sorry. I had to make that joke.
Super chat.
Seth versus Lesnar again? Just kill me, Vince.
Yeah.
2/10.
Nobody wants to see somebody versus Brock Lesnar more than once every time. It's like they did this with Roman, everybody else. Just stop.
It's been the same match, though.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's me, Shell Shock. You want me to shell shock everybody in the Joe Cronin Show?
Have you seen Superhuman on Twitter?
No.
He's the kid that jumps on random shit like barbed wire and light tubes. It's fucking hilarious.
I've seen him. We all did that when we were 7. It's not impressive. Rambo Mode 92, thanks for the $4. God damn, I'm sick of that guy. Everybody, have you seen him? Yes, I've seen the fat retard who jumps into barbed wire.
Juggalos and juggalettes.
Yeah, and then he's a fucking ICP fan. So, like,
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I've seen it. God damn it. I did it. I used to do it. Before I even got in a ring, everybody did this. I mean, gee, is this all it takes, man? I should have done that. I should have gotten back into this. You know what I mean? You know what I should
think
do
about
is,
it. If we had access to the stuff that kids do now, my buddy's birthday party that we threw for him was taking his younger brother. We found a baby stroller on the side of the road. So the party that we threw for him, I shit you not, we took his younger brother, strapped him into a baby stroller that we found that was just abandoned on the side of the road. It was all broken and dilapidated, and we would roll him repeatedly down a hill into prickers. And that was entertaining for like, hey, or happy birthday, let's torture your brother, that kind of shit. And you see the stroller just go flying down the hill and tumble, and it's like, oh, Nico, you okay? You just get a little bit of a thumbs up with blood coming down his arm. It's like, all right, let's do it again. That's the shit that would get millions of views on YouTube, and
Hey, I mean, that's what I know, and that we would kill it. We would all have
if
our.
only we had cameras like they do now, we would have been, YouTube sensations.
We'd all have YouTube shows on our backyard wrestling. Remember Cody Collier? He's some retard troll on Twitter. I don't know if you've ever seen this guy. He looks like a fucking hermaphrodite rapist.
His eyes are scaring me.
He's all fucked up. This guy is
so far apart.
His name is Cody Collier. He's been the one that he always shits. He used to shit on me and harass me, and then put my fucking tweets on weird, crazy Facebook pages to get people to attack me. And then his thing is he looks like a fucking. It looks like his eyes want to leave his head. He's got
they're trailing off sideways.
He's got rainbows in his thing that says "Buy and Proud," which if I maybe believe that, but he's going
He's just
after
indecisive.
Yeah, but you know what's great is he went on a crazy tirade on Twitter, and I'm just hoping, man, for all the times that he attacked me on Twitter, I'm hoping that because all the WWE fans are fighting with him now, or other people are fighting with him. Of course, some people are like, "You said it, good job," because he stuck up for Alexa Bliss or something or other. But it would be, oh God, it would be just great if his all his bad stuff that he said on Twitter took him down. Oh, it'd be great. Oh, it'd be great because he's just such a shit. He really is a piece of garbage, that guy. He's in everyone's shit, like, ever. If you ever do anything, the guy is such a piece of garbage. Oh, my God. Somebody just sent it to me, and they were like, look at this guy. And I'm like, I know that guy already. I already know that guy. He's always a scumbag. I don't know what he, like, defends everything WWE. So, like, you say anything bad about anybody, like if you were like, tonight that guy really sucked or whatever, he'll be like, how about you suck? And like, he fucking loses his mind on Twitter every time. That guy, I'm sure everybody has even probably seen that guy before. Oh, my God, he's crazy. He's always on people. I think he's a fake account too. He might even be a fake account just to, like, oh God, he's horrible. He's just terrible. I mean, I don't think he's bi. I think he just says that, like, just so he gets attention or something like that.
Yeah, of course.
God, I wish I was bi. I could hook up with everybody. I would. I'd be like, hey, what's up? What's your name?
No choices.
I would start demanding
straight sex.
If I'm bi, I start demanding that I should be able to have 2 husbands or whatever, or 2. Like, I should be able to get married to 2 different people because I want a woman and a man. So, like, I would demand that that's possible. Is that it should be possible, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I don't know. Let me play some more donations.
Go to Mormontown.
Maybe I will.
Hello, Jake and Heels are booked like pussycats.
Hello.
McIntyre and Joe Stock are going down by losing so much. Bray Wyatt mask is fucking sweet. 2 or 3 falls suck makes the performer look weak. My shoes in Czechoslovakia. Be kind.
God damn. You got to go all the way to Czechoslovakia for that, man? I appreciate that. McIntyre and Joe Stock are going down. Yeah, they ruined McIntyre and Joe. These guys should be the most badass heels in the company. It's horrible what they do to these guys.
Are we sure that was Bray Wyatt? Are we sure that wasn't a returning Sasha Banks doing a pantless handstand?
Yeah. No. Sasha's probably swimming in some foreign country right now, Spaz. Thank you, Spaz.
Wasn't she in Japan training?
You're right.
Wrestling?
She's training. Well, I don't even know how that's allowed or what she's doing, but
getting ready for AEW
in 3 years.
She'll just go in as a different name, you know.
I don't even know.
She's your twin sister.
I don't even know what to tell you, man. Get married at Cigar Bar, Joe. That's a good idea, NASCAR. We're gonna get Cigar Bar so much traffic tomorrow. The party is at Cigar Bar before SmackDown in Worcester, Massachusetts. Who's coming? In the chat. Who's coming to Worcester, Massachusetts tomorrow? Who's coming to SmackDown?
About to get it, man.
Enough you coming.
I'm gonna be walking around with a camera.
Here we go. Oh, no.
Didn't I say yesterday I never want to see Ziggler on TV again? Why is he starting a feud with Miz?
Didn't I say yesterday I never want to see Ziggler? Yeah. In fact, we all said, Elliot, we all thought that Ziggler was done again. We were duped again. And guess what? Ziggler is one of the top 6 people advertised for SmackDown tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow night for SmackDown, it is the first night of Eric Bischoff's on the job as executive director.
I thought that was next week.
Nope. They said right now there's a town hall tomorrow for SmackDown. And tonight was actually Paul Heyman's first night. So
you're telling me Bischoff is in town tomorrow?
Bischoff's in town. He will be appearing. They're having a town hall. They are dealing with the fact that nobody wants to see Shane McMahon on television. Kevin Owens hasn't appeared and hasn't appreciated Shane McMahon's involvement. So he's not made it a secret. So they're going to go ahead and have a town hall meeting with every SmackDown superstar during tomorrow's show. Shane McMahon will supposedly be leading this meeting with Bischoff. This could get interesting, especially if superstars are granted a totally open forum, because there might be more than a few grievances that they can't take up with any union because WWE won't let them be a part of one.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask you, Eric Bischoff, why the hell you weren't at Fan Fest in Rhode Island a couple weeks ago, you jackass Eric Bischoff. No, I'm just kidding. But it'll be a good time.
This is televised. This isn't like a backstage meeting.
No, it's real on TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be in.
So that's interesting.
I'm going to attack Eric Bischoff. No, I'm just kidding. Let's take a phone call. What else? You have anything else from it?
No. Just saying. So that is interesting, and it was actually Paul Heyman's first night tonight. He was legitimately said that.
What the hell? Hey, caller, what's up? Calling from Cuba?
He's on a train.
Wow, it sounds like they're calling from fucking 1998 Magic Jack. That's
a great one.
That's
so accurate.
1998 Magic Jack was just on the phone, and we had to let them go, unfortunately. Callum, what up?
Yo, what's good, guys?
There we go.
I don't know how you're not asleep, because I want to be asleep.
Dude, I wanted to be asleep within like the first 15 minutes of Raw.
I'm dead.
It's fucking 5:15, and I don't know how I'm still awake. I think you guys are the only thing that's keeping me up.
Yeah, 2 in the morning it starts for you, right?
No, it starts at midnight. Starts at 1.
Oh, 1, okay.
Finishes at 4.
Oh,
no. Okay, one of the two, yeah.
And tonight really needed that overrun too. Lesnar runs down with a chair, and they're like, "Oh, we got to go."
It was such a weird ending as well, because Rollins picked up the mic like as if he was going to talk again, and then his music played, and he just smirked and like put his mic down.
He was going to talk again, but he didn't realize they were out of time.
Yeah, it was such a fucked ending. But no, man, I literally specifically for this show, I wrote down like so many points whilst I was watching it, and I was just like, "This is fucked. This is shit. This needs changed." There's so many.
Oh, ramble them off. I'd love to hear your insight.
You guys have kind of already covered some of them, but I thought that like the booking makes no sense. Like Samoa Joe is a Raw superstar facing a SmackDown superstar in Finn Balor in a squash match, when Balor just lost the Intercontinental belt and Joe just lost to Kofi. Like, why are they facing each other? Is it fucking battle of who's most shit? Like, why? It's fucking stupid.
I was baffled by it as well. It really, left
the only reason I scored the only reason I scored the show 1 out of 10 tonight is because the only good thing was Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, that really was the only redeeming, moment of the show. I do really like the searchlights they have on him. I wish they didn't actually bring up the house lights. I wish they kept it where it was just those searchlights going by. That was cool.
Yeah, it was really cool, the lighting when it was all dark. So I really hope as well when he comes back every week and when he wrestles and all that, I really hope he constantly keeps that mask on. I think if he takes that mask off, he's fucked. I think the whole gimmick is fucked if he takes the mask off.
I think it would not be fucked if he's not taking the mask off, but he's, per se, like just to wrestle still as the bad version of himself. But if he has the Firefly Funhouse version, Mr. Sweater Vest version of himself, and then the Fiend is the one attacking everybody, I think if they split it like that, that would work.
Yeah, kind of like what.
But if he's just getting in the ring and then he just, like Kane, unmasking, yeah, that won't work.
Yeah. I thought that one of the dumbest things that I've seen tonight, and I know you guys touched on it earlier about Becky Lynch selling the aftermath of the pay-per-view, but I just thought that was the dumbest shit. Like, you're trying to tell me that Becky Lynch takes an end of days from Baron Corbin and it forces her to fucking limp out to the ring. Like, that just makes a whole mockery of the women division. Like, you're if Becky Lynch or if Lacey Evans gave a fucking woman's right to Seth Rollins wouldn't be limping out to the ring. He would have a fucking spring in his step. Like, it's so fucking dumb. It's just another nail in the coffin kind of thing. It just shit doesn't make no sense. The one thing I'm really frustrated with is, like, for weeks and weeks and weeks I've watched you guys' show, and we've all said it, like, the roster is jam-packed with so much great talent, and we've called for so many new talent, or so much new talent to be brought up, or so much new stuff to come to the card. But when we asked for that, no one fucking wanted constant 2 out of 3 fall 6-man tag matches.
Yeah, no, not at all.
That's not how we want to see more people. It's just fucking retarded.
Especially because with the 2 out of 3 falls matches, they're making people look like straight up morons. They make them look like incompetent wrestlers. You don't know what's happening. You get pinned in 50 seconds or 30 seconds. You gotta have
like when Ricochet pinned Bobby Roode or whatever the fuck his name was, or the Revival guy.
Yeah, I think it was Dawson that he pinned. I had it in my notes before, but yeah, it was so quick.
He pinned him in so quickly, and it was just like,
Dawson
we're going to go to commercial.
Less than 1 minute.
I think the funniest shit that you guys have not talked about tonight, to be fair though, is when Mike and Maria's segment. I cannot believe that the commentator roasted him, and it was like, Mike has lost in 1 minute.
Yeah, they did when they announced the match in less than 1 minute.
Yeah, it was fucking.
I did chuckle at that because that was a very quick victory, or loss for him.
I really hope that at the aftermath of this show, kind of obviously this was Heyman's first night in charge. Tomorrow's going to be Bishop's first night in charge. I really hope that tomorrow. Do you remember when they done that segment with Triple H where he came out and the whole roster was at the ring and they shot on him and he said that he had failed them and all the rest of it, and then that's when he kind of left the main roster and went and started doing all of his NXT stuff. I really hope they have a similar thing where Shane's in the ring, Bischoff's with him, the whole roster just roasts into him, and then that kind of sparks some change after this reunion next week.
That would be interesting,
But yeah, I just also, being a fucking fellow Scotsman, it's killing me to see Drew McIntyre booked like this.
I know. I didn't want to see him lose, and you're like, all right, he lost to Roman. That's, again, you're going against the Globetrotters. That's a hard one to really, go against. But for having him lose tonight to Cedric Alexander without building it at all, you had Cedric just do the mask gimmick last week. Yeah. That's exactly it. And it's like, okay, it's nice to see Cedric. He's back on TV. And I'm like, but he's going to be killed tonight. He's going to be destroyed. And then he'll, eventually get a chance to get his comeuppance against Drew, and it'll build and build. But no, he beats him with a silly little, victory roll-up. It's like, come on. I just don't know why they would do that. Why damage Drew that much, especially when he's one of the best heels you have going at this point.
And the guy is like a typical Vince McMahon. He's fucking huge. He looks tough. If you could ask Vince McMahon to build his favorite fucking type of superstar, an oily, big muscle, long hair, bearded fuck. That's Vince McMahon's guy right there.
That's his wet dream.
Be getting built like a fucking monster. And the whole thing with the women's as well. Do you know what? Raw might have been somewhat decent if they had a battle royale that was good, like AEW's battle royale. The women's fatal 4-way. I literally think it went on for just shy of 40 minutes. It was so long. I think
it was 22 minutes in total, but they threw in some commercial breaks as well. And
because I looked at the clock and it was 2:50 to 3 in the morning, and the match was just starting, and the Miz entered the arena at 3:30. So the 40-minute segment of the show. Maybe 25 minutes wrestling, 20 minutes wrestling. And
because they had everybody come out beforehand, and they went on, they were trying to play it up, with Becky coming out and having her limp and having everybody's entrance. Yeah. And, they had a little bit backstage as well. And then the first pinfall, Alexa eliminating Carmella, was at the 4-minute mark. And then Naomi got eliminated at the 13-minute mark. And then Natalya won in 18 minutes. But like you said, then they had the aftermath of all that with Becky going in, Charlie first interviewing Natalya, then Becky comes in and gets everything done. And it was just way, way, way too long. And I have no interest in Natalya.
And then the women's was way too long, and the men's battle royale was way too short.
It was so 7 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, there's 10 minutes left. Great way to plan this out.
Well, obviously, Joe talks about it every week about for me, it's the minute it hits 4 o'clock, the show is over. Yeah. And I kept looking at my phone and I'm like, there's only 10 minutes. When the fuck is this match starting? It's just fucking crazy. Big E made his entrance as the first guy to come out at 4:15 in the morning. And I was like, what the fuck? There's 10 people to come to the ring. It was just so rushed. And I just think Rollins and Lesnar, like, I'm so over it. Like, I like Rollins, but Rollins is only good as a heel. He was decent as a heel. As a face, is fucking shit.
He's very lacking as a face.
The whole his promo as well. Do you remember the promo he had with that blonde bitch? And he was like, "Oh, I don't know if Becky Lynch is going to show up tonight, but if she does, good on her." Who the fuck cares? Like,
he just so made it forced. Like, whatever, you know. Who gives a shit?
Just the whole segment
lackluster about it.
Yeah, the whole segment with Rollins and fucking all the wild card rule, like they literally need to. I know, like Bischoff and Heyman have been brought in for the two brands, and I know Raw's been running for so long, but they really need to rebrand if they're going to continue with this wild card shit, because you can't have 15 fucking people from each roster. And it's so boring when you watch SmackDown. SmackDown used to be so good. Like the last time I called and we talked about how SmackDown always used to be the thing that saved it for us.
Yeah,
SmackDown's
it was the
fucking trash now.
Well, that's because it became a Raw recap for the most part. First, Raw took most of the good talent, you know, when they resplit the show after the original, draft that they had, and then with the wild card especially, it just became a Raw recap. And 3 points off to what you were saying, beating Drew should have been a bigger deal. Didn't feel like it though. I was talking with Diva Bible, like you said about the women's match, with being so long, but he made a great point. Naomi actually kicked Alexa Bliss in the head, more than once in the match, just because, it always feels like she's careless, and you're like, you should be more careful knowing that she just came back from concussion, protocol and injury, but it seems like she just doesn't know how to work kicks at all, ever. And then, as well as you had said, it's disappointing to see, SmackDown just be pretty much
trash,
pillaged at this point. Yeah.
Like the women's Fatal 4 was trash. All these stipulations, maybe give the show a 1.5, because the 24/7 segment, although it's getting quite tedious, it did give me a bit of a chuckle. But the Bray Wyatt thing, it was just, dude, I would fuck Drake Maverick's wife if that's his wife.
That is his wife.
Joe. I would fuck her ass, man. That would be shit.
Who? Wait, who? Who are we talking about?
Drake Maverick.
Oh, yeah. That girl, that crazy, man. Like, she's gonna, like, holy shit. People want them to hire her as just anything. Just sit near the ring every night. Hey, Geeth, I'm gonna let you go, man. Anything else you want to say?
Nah, man. Just hopefully there will be a better show tomorrow. Hopefully Bray Wyatt makes an appearance if they're going to do this wild card bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully he jumps between both brands and just starts killing everybody. Maybe he actually kills someone and then it's fucking enjoying to watch.
I hope he comes in the crowd and kills me. Maybe he'll kill me.
Dude, I will see.
Murder me.
I will record this shit. Are you going to be on the hard cam side? Do you know, or are you going to be on the other side?
I'll be on the. I'll be on TV.
Oh, you'll be on TV. Nice, man.
I'll be in the
second. Take a
second
sign that says CM Punk, fuck my ass.
I'm going to take a sign that says back down Janela.
Back down Janela, CM Punk, fuck my ass. All right, man. Take it easy.
Thank you for a great call as always.
Oh, cheers, man. Or like
I'll speak to you next week.
I'll see you then, man. I'll just take a sign that says Dilk Wilkerson.
There you go.
Dilk Wilkerson. There's been a lot of JCS signs at shows. I don't need to bring one. Just Dilk Wilkerson.
Yeah, man. Just before I go, take a sign to say the Scottish people want Drew McIntyre booked better.
The Scots love Drew.
All right, guys. Take it easy. Speak to you next week.
We'll see you next week, man. There's just some of the JCS signs over the years, and these are a lot. Some of these are different people, but then a lot of them are Jared's signs, and of course there's the infamous one at WrestleMania that was there the whole WrestleMania show, which was awesome. That was sick. Look at that one, the green. It's always the best with green and black lettering.
Black lettering.
You can tell Jared's because it's like the same JCS that he does, so he does a good job.
Yeah, it's got, it shows up so well.
Mm-hmm.
So well on TV. Something about the way the lights hit it works out perfect. But I was trying to think of some of the things we missed, and we talked briefly about it. But with the Miz, it's like, oh, Ziggler wants to come out, and no one gives a shit. And Ziggler, even though it's a good promo, but does anyone care? He's pushing that gratitude era, catchphrase, and he's saying how you're a corporate sellout and you don't care anymore. Look at your shirt. Yeah, we know all this. It was
Nobody
a good promo,
cared.
but I still don't give two shits about either of them, sadly.
Yeah.
And now we're going to see them feud with each other. That's so done and over with at this point in time.
I would rather pass a kidney stone than watch The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Absolutely fucking no way I want to watch The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. No way.
I just don't know how and why they think that was a good idea.
Daniel Ortega,
and like we
thank
said,
you, man.
You got people chanting, this is awful for the women's match going on that whole segment over 30 minutes, but they gave 8 minutes to the 10-man interpromotional battle royal.
Cedric and Ricochet, good tag team.
Cedric and Ricochet, yeah, they could be a good tag team, but I'm really down on Cedric at this point. He's just so boring. Like, to me, he doesn't seem like he fits.
Private Party are the dollar store street profits.
Yeah, we might do that. We might go there and have ourselves a private party. By the way, I guess We Want the Smoke is some people have been telling me We Want the Smoke is something they say in New York for like we want everything or we want it all or something like that. New York is fucking lame. I mean, come on, guys. That's something we want everything. We want the smoke, bro. I'll give you some smoke. We want the smoke. That's what we say, man. We want it all. Like we want. Yeah, you want the cock. That's what you want.
Jacob sent us a story from Reddit about a guy. He has a brother with cerebral palsy. He was having his 30th birthday, and he believes, everything with wrestling is really real. So he's not able to leave the house often, though. And his brother went to go meet Ricochet, who's one of the gentleman's favorites, at Walmart this weekend for a signing. But unfortunately, I guess Ricochet didn't show because he had severe acid reflux.
Holy shit.
So they had Alexa Bliss travel from Oxford to, cover for him. And Walmart was very strict. They wouldn't allow him to do like a video at first for his brother, and they told him no. And then Alexa spoke up and said, "I don't mind." He explained his situation, and she was very sweet. She even signed a 8x10 specifically for his brother who couldn't be there, and she went above and beyond and filmed a whole video for him. So it was really nice. And
hell yeah, Alexa! I like Alexa.
He went ahead and he's like. His brother basically started crying and said, "I'm so sorry I ever said anything bad about her," because he hated Alexa Bliss, basically calling her a 4-foot-tall bitch. Because he believes it's all real.
Disability. Okay, I get it.
So,
okay.
And then he said, my brother was happy Ricochet lost the title. He said, "Karma's a bitch."
Oh, God. Jesus.
Because Ricochet wasn't there for the signing, So
I mean,
obviously he's got mental issues and whatnot. But it was funny, to see him get such joy out of something. And
maybe I don't have acid reflux. Maybe I don't have acid reflux because when I get it, it's like 45 minutes of misery, but then it goes away, and it's just
that's reflux. It depends on the level to which you get it, So,
dude, I get it to where I feel like I need to call an ambulance.
Oh, yeah. It feels like a heart attack.
Yeah, it feels like a heart attack and my shoulder blades are being ripped out. But for Ricochet to miss the whole thing from it, I mean, shit.
Miss the signing? I mean...
And he's all in shape and shit. What the hell's going on with him? Hey, dude, you have H. pylori? Ricochet, do you have H. pylori, bro? Go get a blood test.
It's all that, ass blasting.
I mean,
dude... backing up his pipes.
Oh, that could be it. A finger blasting. I mean, because he's all in shape and shit. And why would he be having acid reflux... Unless there was some kind of ulcer or hell yeah.
The demon has never been beaten on the main roster, so if Bray is the first to beat him, it could help Bray be established as real threat.
That would be awesome. Yeah, if Finn Balor really leaves the company or whatever, that could be a great move. Hail Metal Forever. Thank you for the 316. Good call, man. Maybe. Not bad. I do like Alexa, though. I just really like her anyway. She's not the greatest wrestler. She's not that good at wrestling, but She's pretty good in the ring a little bit. Like, good enough in the ring. Yeah. Great on the mic. Good in the ring.
Love Seth Rollins, but seriously, another rematch is not needed. To another rematch, I rather see Randy or Bobby fight Brock, but Bobby would need a push.
Let me tell you something, Bobby. Me and Bobby. Hey, Venomous123, thanks for the $4.99. Dude, I would like to see Bobby versus Brock if Bobby was destroying people like he should be, or like he would be, like he could. If Bobby Lashley had come in and been fucking sick, like he was in TNA Impact, then I'm game for seeing Lashley versus Lesnar. But this Bobby Lashley, I don't want to see this Bobby Lashley versus a fucking ball boy. I don't give a shit. And Braun Strowman, I don't give a shit about him. I don't give a shit about any of these people. Most talented roster ever? Fuck this roster. Seriously. Super chat.
Wrestling is dying slowly. TikTok.
Andale peasy. What up, man? Buenos noches. Yeah, it's doing fucking. It's not doing well. This ain't good.
Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go.
We go about to get it.
Here we go. Oh, no.
WWE will never win the fans cause they never pull the trigger on anyone with momentum when they should. There is always a long-term agenda. AEW.
Yeah, it feels like some things should be long-term booked in WWE sometimes. Woken PETA. What up, Woken PETA? It feels like sometimes things should be booked long-term that aren't. And then other times in WWE, it feels like when they should be making adjustments to setting someone on fire, they don't do that. So it really always comes across as just everything is mistimed, everything is done wrong. Even if they do the thing you wanted too late, but they do the thing you wanted, they do it wrong. It's like with everything. WWE unfortunately can't get out of their own way with anything. Edwin Flores, thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate that. People are just so upset right now. It's almost insane. And yeah, I did give AEW a better rating than Extreme Rules, to be honest.
Give it a hell yeah!
We offered that New Yorker a lucrative 3-year contract and turns us down. Really? We are JCS. We run the longest weekly episodic podcast on YouTube today. This guy wants to start up his own promotion? Bring it on. We will squash these indie darlings.
JCS Creative, thank you very much for the donation of $3.16. Well, we always give our audience away to a lot of people. I like every 3 years or so, I like to bring in somebody and give some of my audience away only to be stabbed in the face.
Build them up equals crime time. Down. See you next week.
Crime time, yeah, they're kind of like crime time-ish. I mean, I don't know, they're more like these cool hype men to me, but it's different, I think. But Callum, I get what you think. You're in Scotland, so all black people seem the same to you in Scotland. No, I'm kidding. But no, I know a lot of people say that, to be honest.
Do you know when Finn's contract is up?
I thought he wasn't up for another year or two.
Because I don't remember him re-signing at all.
Yeah, and they're saying like he's taking a significant amount of time off or leaving.
Well, it's supposed to be 2 months.
God. It feels like he's barely been here.
I know.
Where's he going? Where's he going? He's not even here.
He needs to, quote-unquote, recharge. He's done a lot of house shows, though. He's been pretty much the main attraction for a lot of the, like Heat Wave tours, and he's done a lot of overseas travel. So as much as he hasn't been utilized on TV, he's been non-stop wrestling. If you look at like his win-loss record type idea, you can see he's done hundreds and hundreds of matches already in this year. So
right.
Nakamura's contract expires in a couple months.
Really?
Yeah, his is in third quarter 2019. So, interesting enough is that Randy Orton, I didn't realize then, but he signed a 10-year deal back in 2010. So his ends in 2020.
Holy shit.
I didn't realize it was a 10-year deal, which is nuts.
That is nuts. I don't even remember that. I don't think we were 2010. Yeah, I wasn't really talking.
Yeah, we weren't. That's why it never came to mind.
Wasn't covering.
We know Sami Zayn's is extended because it was supposed to be 2020, but now it's fall 2021 because of the injury. And Kevin Owens obviously just re-signed last year. And Mike and Maria are now till 2024.
Ugh. What are they doing
Same
with them?
thing with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. AJ Styles, re-signed as well, so he'll be here till 2022, I believe it is. And the Hardys are March 2020, unless they up their time with the injuries and
please let them leave.
Jeff.
Please go somewhere. Go do the delete gimmick somewhere.
And the Revival,
broken.
Yeah, well, Dash has 2 months tacked on, so it'll be June, but they're April 2020. But yeah, all in all, I Booker T's contract with the Legends runs to 2029.
Wow, he's kind of an idiot.
Crazy enough, but I was trying to find more info on Balor's, and he's the one that eludes me. I don't see any specific report or anything here.
He needs to get the fuck out of here.
I loved him so much. He was the reason that I really got into New Japan at that point with the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
It was actually before the Bullet Club was even formed with him, and it's so disheartening to see. I mean, I loved everything he did with NXT, and then main roster. He started off perfect, and then he had that injury with Seth, and it never recovered.
Let's go to a call real quick.
Yeah, that's pretty much Raw in a nutshell.
We didn't talk about it, but we got to talk about the Mike Bennett shit and whatever.
Yeah.
806, hello.
Hey.
Hey there.
Question. I'm just curious. Based off of what we saw with the Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar thing, is there anything that can make me feel differently about anybody else that was in that shuffle tonight? Not going right back to where they were before the shuffle?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it really has anything. I don't think it's... You mean anybody in the All of Raw or in that Rumble that we saw, that Battle Royal?
In the Battle Royal tonight, everybody that was in there, and then the result...
Well, they'll all go back. They'll all be back to where they were.
They're all going right back to where they were.
Yeah.
Before the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why they would be utilized any different.
They did all that for Seth to get,
Yeah, that was just to pack in big names to draw in, as much as they could for Raw. That's why they announced so many big names ahead of time on social media, have people tune in. That was it. Yeah, it was just a ploy to get eyes on them.
Now, for SummerSlam, good call, I guess. For SummerSlam, what will make that more interesting? What will make Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar more interesting? That's the real question. What the hell is going to make Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar a little more interesting? By the way, we're almost close to our goal here. I put up $40 for fun. Didn't think we'd hit it all. I wouldn't put up 300 again. I'd be a piece of shit. But we're pretty close to that, so thank you guys. Yeah, so what could they do to make that more interesting? That's the real question. What could they do to make Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins more interesting? So that's where I'd like to see a stipulation of some kind.
Yeah, a shotgun on a pole match.
Anything, dude. I'm just so bored.
Assault rifle under the ring, and just take out. Lesnar likes to hunt, right?
I think I like Lesnar versus AJ and versus Bryan better than I like Lesnar versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah. The thing is, though,
Or
AJ,
Reigns.
Bryan, and Balor's match are all the same.
Yeah.
They're virtually the same match. And that's the problem. And then if you take Roman...
Roman and Seth, I think, are more close.
Seth, Braun Strowman, and Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
And even somewhat of Orton, you could say. They're all and Cena. That's the same match as well.
Yeah. I mean, maybe
And
Seth
Goldberg,
is like the kid.
so he's got
Yeah.
two types of matches. He either dominates all the way through and then gets a bit of a hiccup if he is to lose, which is rare. He wins more often than not. Or he dominates most of the match, and then the underdog gets a chance to make it look like he might win, and then Lesnar wins. It's just one of the two, and it's the same thing repeatedly. That's why I said I would cut off my balls and mail them to Vince if they did anything different at SummerSlam.
Unknown caller, hello.
Hey, Joe Cronin, how you doing?
I'm doing bored as hell. How are you doing?
Hey, man, I didn't have a question tonight. I just want to say you're the #1 podcaster I listen to, and thank you for answering all my questions.
Oh, well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You hear that, JD? You fuck? No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate that. I love you, man. Good shit. Thank you. I was convinced any minute he was going to be like, yeah, I just want to say, suck my dick, Joe Cronin, like, or something like that.
Yeah, I was waiting for the N-word to just start flurrying, but no.
Yeah,
hey.
I'm surprised. I mean, that really sounded like it was about to be some kind of weird prank call, but thanks, man. I'm one of those people that doesn't do well with when someone's like, hey, like, I really love you or something like that. I'm like, what? Really? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it takes me a little while to register with, like, oh, thank you. Like, it fucking throws me off.
You have to be, so trepidatious.
No, but it really does. It throws me off anyway. Like, even if I was like, I know that they're saying something nice, it takes me a minute. But I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it.
Big E is a main eventer.
That's nice.
Will they do him versus Kofi?
That's what I thought, man. I thought, like, Big E was being built up a little bit. I was kind of getting excited by it, to be honest. Like, weirdly excited. Who was that? Woken Peta. Thank you, Woken Peta. Yeah, dude, I was like feeling Big E. He was like, "Come on, motherfucker!" Like, and he was looking like crazy. And I was like, "Yeah, man, here we fucking go, Big E. Give me some balls, baby." That was great. Karan Bora, thanks for subbing to the channel. And I was ready to go, man. Yeah.
And you figure if Seth wins, it doesn't feel special. The belt just kind of goes back to where I don't want to say belongs, but that's kind of how it feels. Like, it's just, yep, we're back to where we were before. So either there's no great outcome here. Seth wins, you're like, okay, we got what we had before. Seth loses, it's like, Lesnar's still champion. So there's no winning here. It's just an inevitable scenario.
It just feels like a reoccurring recycled circle.
Yeah, I know he's replaced Roman as like, the top guy at this point, but I almost thought it was going to be Roman at one point tonight.
Oh, a lot of people thought it was going to be Roman, dude. It was weird.
I had considered it, but I'm curious as to what they have him on the back burner. I think because he's got still some movie dates coming up and things like that. So they can get what they need out of him for now, and as soon as they need to, they can just flip that switch again and make him the it guy. Believe it or not, I would have liked to have seen him and the Undertaker go for a run for the tag titles. Have them go to SummerSlam against the Revival. I think it would have been fun. I know it sounds nightmare-inducing for me to say that, but I enjoyed the match last night, and I rewatched it earlier today, waiting in the doctor's office, and I was like, you know what? They called them on Twitter the Graveyard Dogs, I think it was, and that's a ridiculous name, but I wouldn't go with that, but I to see them too as a tag team for a little bit, I think could have been something interesting.
You know what? I'm making fun of you and shit right now, but you got a point. It's weird. I mean,
no,
because
it sounds so awful, and I usually hate anybody that came up with the idea to go ahead and shit all over it. But I don't know. With everything that's going on right now, there's no real tag division in the Raw side of things. So
yeah, I don't know. Fuck, I'd probably be mad at that too, though. Callum Grant. Wyatt should have appeared at the end and won.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, but only if there was like they should have said there's 4 surprise entrants and here's the 6 we know about, and then had 4 surprise entrants, and maybe even had one of them be like a mega surprise.
I would have done it as a mini Royal Rumble. Start off with 2 guys. Have somebody come in every 90 seconds, and then when you got to the last one, Wyatt appears in the ring, and they could have really, and then Wyatt, now you're going to have Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar, at SummerSlam for the title.
Have the guy enter. Shit. Have the biggest surprise enter like right before the last guy. Yeah, that'd be good.
It would be great. Wyatt clears the rest of the ring, looks super strong. Now he's going against Brock Lesnar. He's going to get the title. Wow, that's massive.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be awesome, dude. That would have been actually... And I know that's like, well, yeah, but, Wyatt has to have this slow, methodical build and has to have all these things and blah, blah, blah. I know that, but at this point, dude, this is a different audience. We are a different audience now than we've ever been. If they had said that and then Wyatt had begun to play, like, mind games on Lesnar for the next, like, month or whatever it is, and then leading into SummerSlam, and then he took the belt. That would be insane.
Yeah.
Or even,
and he can still wreak havoc in the meantime. He can still trash Finn Balor, and just because he's the Fiend, that's what he does. He could still be screwing around, and it's like, and build up the story to SummerSlam at the same time. You could do more than one thing, and just really over the top with him.
But yeah, I mean, I understand though. He probably wouldn't do that. I mean, you don't want him to have the belt and then have to keep. I get it. Like, it's not, it's just shit is so boring right now that's the type of shit that I'm thinking of because I'm so bored. And I don't know what the solution is.
I mean, Matt the Misfit and I were going back and forth, and it just felt like out of the 10 men there, no one seemed logical.
Yeah, from the in the ring, because
no one fit.
Well,
Bobby Lashley isn't built.
I said to myself, I just said out loud, I said, I don't care who I'm going to be mad no matter who wins this, so it doesn't even matter. I was saying that to people, like, listen, I'm just going to be mad anyway. I'll just admit it right now. And I was admitting it in the chat before it ended. I was like, whoever wins, it's not going to matter. I'm still going to be bitching because none of this matters.
Because there's no one that's worthy. Corbin's not supposed to be getting another shot at the title, like you said. And, there's just so many other things that just didn't add up storyline-wise. So it's just same shit, different day. There's no change. And then, who's going to challenge Nakamura now? That's another thing. He had said Aleister Black, and he's like, that sounds like a good match, but Nakamura just won the title, so they're not going to continue. Obviously, now we know Finn Balor and Nakamura aren't going to keep going at it. So who are we going to get for Nakamura to face? Maybe Andrade? But that's, heel versus heel, essentially. So that's an odd placement. I don't know who. Maybe Ali. That would work.
That's a good point. Yeah. Where is Ali? What is it? He's been cutting those promos. Where did those go?
He's been stone facing people into sobriety and
where is he?
Path.
I mean, seriously,
he's just been doing the promos for a while now.
Why do they do this? People cut promos and then they disappear. And then it's like, here, cut a bunch of promos, then nothing will happen, and then one day you'll show up.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll use you eventually. They have people like No Way Jose and Mojo Rawley coming out in between the commercial breaks tonight. I know Jacob and a few others sent me the clips that WWE put up on their Twitter and YouTube page. But you have these people coming out just during commercial breaks to speak their mind and say their piece. But they're not on TV, so what does it matter?
Well, I can understand that, keeping the audience entertained during the breaks.
I know that, but I'm saying you're not using them at all. So, you made a big deal out of Mojo for a little bit, and then he disappeared.
Yeah, it's like, why can't Mojo be on the air one week, and then maybe one week he's like the intermission off-TV moment?
Yeah.
Why is every week he's the off-TV moment?
That's what we had said before. We made that suggestion of alternating. Week A is this group on Raw. Week B, you get the other ones, and then you can then people get a break, and you don't have to worry about a heavy workload for everybody. It would work out, but they can't somehow manage it with the roster. And then there's a group of people that want them to add more titles for the women. They haven't even defended the.
They can't even get the tag team belts defended. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God!
And the stuff with Mike and Maria, I did laugh. Maria was going to go out there and she was going to be the one to wrestle, and it sucked that it was such a short match. But I did get a chuckle out of him, getting just destroyed.
He should take the baby in the divorce because she puts the baby in danger.
Yeah, right. You see the Rough Rider get hit and Mike gets pinned immediately. It's like 15 seconds altogether.
Yeah,
you hear the ring announcer say, in 1 minute,
I was really about to get mad because I thought they were going for a whole Boston versus New York thing. Because I saw Zack Ryder, then I saw Mike, and I go, oh no, they're going to job Mike. And then I said, oh no, they're going to be like, from Boston, Massachusetts. So I was like, oh, they're going to fucking job Mike. In fact, it's funny, on Mike's Facebook, he put up a picture I just don't know of him on the ropes, being like, ugh. And, it's his personal Facebook, and I'm friends with him on his personal Facebook. So there's 45 likes and no comments, and I'm the only comment. And I'm hoping Mike doesn't get mad at me for this shit. My only comment to Mike on his Facebook is, neither do we. Because it's like, what is happening, dude?
Yeah,
What
we don't
is
know.
this?
That's for sure.
What are they doing? Like, Vince really has just like is playing with himself back there. It's like, why I don't know, man. Like, I don't like. What did she say? Somebody said something crazy tonight. Was it either Natalia or was it Maria or Natalia? Or I can't remember. Somebody said something like you couldn't come in something or fuck, or you're a bitch face or something like. It was somebody.
Natalia mentioned the being a bitch. You know, you weren't a good lover, bitch.
Oh yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of, I guess.
Yeah, and that was such a shitty comment because it was just repeating literally what Becky had just said.
That's so funny. I didn't even notice that until you told me that earlier.
Yeah, I'm a
better fighter than I am a lover.
To give her a little bit of edge.
I'm a better.
WrestleMania 36 Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I want to die, CJ Crumb. Thank you, CJ Crumb. Yeah, it went like something like this, like, I do a lot better fighting than I do loving. Well, then maybe you're a bad lover.
Yeah, she said she's better in love than in better in war than in love. And Natty said, "Well, you must not be a very good lover then, bitch."
I think she should have said, I enjoy fighting more than I do loving. And then maybe she could have said that, and then that would have made sense.
Yeah, that would have made more sense, but it just didn't fit. It was literally what she just said. And on top of
you know what she should have said was, maybe you suck at both, bitch.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
That would have fit.
Yeah,
That
well,
would've
guess
been
what?
better.
You suck at both, bitch. Seth told me. Like that type of shit. Oh, my God. Matt Hardy got arrested? Someone's kidding. Oh, Jeff Hardy. Yeah, Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy did.
But you know what,
For
though? That was
public
Myrtle Beach.
publicity.
I hear Myrtle Beach is strict as fuck. Oh,
they are extremely strict.
Ryback.
You wanna fuck around? Shell shock. I swear to God, I'm gonna eat your asshole out. I wanna kill CM Punk.
What are more stupid than Uggs? The blonde bimbo wearing them. What do you call a white person playing with gasoline? A firecracker. What do you call a party with no white people? Crack-a-lackin'.
Racist shithole. That wasn't racist asshole. That was racist shithole. How you doing, racist shithole? Good to hear from you, man. What the hell? Racist shithole. Thank you, man, for the $4. I keep putting Mike's Cigar Bar on display. Who's going there tomorrow? Worcester, Mass. We're doing shots. We're doing kamikaze shots. Then we're going to go inside and jump Eric Bischoff. Who's with me? No one?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You down? You're in Connecticut. You can get there pretty quick. Hell, half the people coming from Connecticut are going to be there.
Yeah, pretty much. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, a lot of the wrestlers and stuff. Dude, poor Road Dogg. Every time they do a show in New York or Boston, Road Dogg would have to stop in Connecticut first. I'd be like, hey, where are you? He's like, I'm in Connecticut. I'm like, damn, they make you go there? Like, what the fuck? It's like anytime you get near the arena or get near Connecticut, hey, come over to Connecticut too. We got something for you here, dog. God damn it. Goddamn racist asshole. At least he was he went after the white people that time.
Yeah, at least he changed it up.
Oh, that's because it was
at the one yesterday, the cracker and cheese.
Well, that's because this was racist shithole.
Yeah, different,
Yeah, different racisms.
Yeah, it's being said now. It's strictly because they want to see if they can get Brett involved with Natalia for the SummerSlam.
Oh God, what, they want to take him away from AEW?
Yeah, that's what's being said right now.
They probably
That's
are
what's being
worried about that.
So I believe it. Because Brett didn't have any type of full signing with AEW. I guess it was just
it was
him doing the
appearance.
title unveiling. Yeah, just a single appearance, and they want. It's strictly hometown popularity for Natalia. They're hoping that'll get a better reaction. But if you look at tonight, here's your winner, Natalia, and the crowd was just dead silent. So,
yeah, Natalia, she's the one.
I don't know. Hopefully, the Bischoff town hall tomorrow does something, gets them on the right foot. Maybe at least SmackDown will be able to save us once again, like it used to. Because next week the Raw reunion, they added a few names on top. So Ric Flair is going to be there now as well.
Oh God,
he wasn't advertised before. Stone Cold, Kevin Nash, Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, Jerry Lawler, Bischoff, Jimmy Hart, Santino Marella was added, Devon Dudley, Bully Ray, Shane Helms, Hogan, Scott Hall, so you got the NWO, Sergeant Slaughter, Ted DiBiase Sr., and the Boogeyman. So, I don't know. You know, obviously we're not going to have a New Age Outlaws reunion or DX because, you know, Billy Gunn is busy with AEW, and I didn't hear anything about X-Pac yet, but...
X-Pac's been working a little bit off and on with Road Dogg at the training center.
Yeah, because they did that stuff at the Performance Center with not just the podcast, but they did a few other things. So
yeah, they're thinking about... They've asked him to come in for a little bit, and I think it's him more that's not sure about it.
I believe that
because he's real like stressed with stuff. X-Pac is a weird dude off. You know, I mean, great that he's off drugs and much better person, but with being off the drugs and stuff, I'm trying to. He's sort of like a shell of himself in a way. Not that I'm not in a bad way really, because he's a much better person.
No, but he lost kind of that edge when you're sober.
Yeah, he's got that edge is lost. He's like he even has the dog he carries around with him. He's just very nervous in front of a lot of people and stuff like that. And I think he has confidence issues. I don't think he realizes how. I don't think X-Pac. He doesn't understand how awesome he is. Like I wish he knew how awesome he was. He really is a fucking great dude, and I don't think he knows. You know, I don't know what can cure that. You know, but. He's. I hear him talking, and he just always seems a little bit nervous about things. And it's like, you're the shit, man. Relax.
Dude, drugs will make you paranoid. That's a fact of life.
You mean from being on them?
Yeah, from years of abuse, and it does a lot to your brain and messes up the chemicals. And there's a lot of damages that happen, and sometimes those things just can't be. They become a part of the person. So
yeah. It's too bad.
It happens. I've seen it firsthand.
He does his show, and he does a good job on that.
Yeah, absolutely. But
you can even tell on that sometimes he's a little bit like unsure. Sometimes
it can make you very paranoid, though, and not outright like delusional, like you're hallucinating, but it can make you less than confident and things like that. So
I'll make you less than confident tonight when I show you my dick.
Ooh, that's for sure.
You're gonna be like, you know what?
You whip it out, and I'm like, is that all of it?
You're like, I'm not even going to show my wife ever again with my wife after seeing what he's got. Because I've got 6 inches of love.
Man.
Yeah, you'll just be like, I'm done with myself.
Just hack it off and call it a day. Grow a vagina.
Hey, then you could be an AW. Let's see what else we got here.
Last thing, too, I think is hilarious is that Vince is no longer allowing anyone to say pre-show. It has to be a kickoff show.
Oh. Yeah.
He's so crazy about these little stupid things.
Honestly, that one, I
get it, but
because AEW has the buy-in, not the pre-show. They have the buy-in.
He wants to kick off.
So, he's got a point about that. I mean, pre-show sounds lame.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff he has a point with.
Even warm-up sounds
code
better.
breaker. He doesn't want anybody saying strap or pro wrestling. It's not fans, it's universe. Some of the stuff it's eye rolling, but he does have a point with most of it. It's just that he's so anal retentive and neurotic about it all that it makes him look crazy. So
yeah, I get that. I'm crazy too. Somebody on Twitter earlier said, "Don't be a Vince McMahon." He was talking about Joey Janela. He was like, "You're gonna shit on him for not coming in. Don't be a Vince McMahon." Fuck you. I love Vince McMahon.
Fuck you. No
Vince
shit.
is my god, man. I'm crazier than Vince. I bet you I'm crazier than Vince is, motherfucker. How about that? How about that? You don't know shit.
About that. You know that Asian porn exists.
That's true, but I've never watched it because it's always blurry. They blur the dick and the ass and everything.
Yeah, they gotta censor everything over there.
That's weird. I want to see all that shit.
That's why they have all those dragons and tentacles and crazy shit.
I'll say belt if I want to, Vince. God damn it.
I'll say strap.
Strap me on.
Strap it on.
Strap it on. Strap it all over me. All right, I'm out of here. I'm done. Are you done? I'm fucking done.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Can't stop yawning.
I'm dead. Seriously, the show killed me. Show fucking killed me.
Get some epinephrine right in the heart next time we do this.
And plus I had such a long show last night, dude. I stayed up late last night because
I know you were up super late.
Destroying it.
I had laid down for like 2 hours. I'm rolling out, leaving. I sent you the message. I'm like, I'm so tired. Oh wait, you're still going. It's like Jesus.
Yeah, it was insane. And then Nate Dogg was battling fucking.
I know he continued to drop some bombs afterwards, which is great.
With God, what was his name? It was like Raider.
Yeah, the Panty Raider.
Panty Raider.
It was Jake
crazy.
Ryder.
Jake Ryder. Jake Ryder, the Panty Raider, a.k.a. Panty Raider. They dropped they dropped hundreds of dollars back and forth into the night.
Madness.
Into the gaming night. It was crazy. If anybody missed that stream, it was nuts. We played PUBG for a little while. I had a full crew on PUBG. I might play again.
Some different people. You know, and you guys were working well together at one point.
I got to get some coffee, though, if I'm going to play tonight. I need coffee. And I got to go to SmackDown tomorrow, so I got to be out early for that. Because I want to be there early to hang out with everybody. I'm going to be walking around the arena, okay? So trust me, tomorrow, if you're going to be at SmackDown, I'm going to be there with a microphone, like interviewing people outside, just acting like an idiot in front of the arena. So it'll be a lot of time.
I can't wait.
Come up, say hi. If you're in Worcester, Mass tomorrow, give me a hug. Show me your kids. Like, meet me. I want to meet them. You know what I mean? I want to meet them, and I want to take pictures of you and your kids. And then I want to go home, and I want to show my kids my pictures with you and your kids. And I want to make my kids so jealous. I want them to be like, you hung out with those kids and that family, and you didn't bring us to WWE, and we're at home, like, and you didn't hang out with us. And I'm going to tell them, you're not my kids anymore. These are my kids now. I don't know if you know that. And then they'll be like, "What?
You're going up for adoption?"
Yeah, you're going up for. Well, you're going to stay with Mom, but I'm leaving, and this is my new family.
I'm going out for cigarettes.
This is my new family. Yeah, I'm going out for cigars.
I found a weekend mom. You know, sorry, kids.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Faisa John, I can't really read because the thing. I will give you my pussy too. Wow. Okay. Jesus.
Damn. That's a hell of an offering.
All right. Joe Cronin Show at yahoo.com. Joe Cronin Show at yahoo.com. Why did Leah just text me? What the fuck are you doing?
She heard about your weekend plans.
Oh yeah, she must have heard about the plans.
She knows you're leaving her with the kids.
She knows. She knows I'm gonna leave. No, I'm just gonna leave her.
So who told her?
Yeah, who the fuck in this chat? Somebody told her. What the fuck, dude?
You know she's not watching.
Yeah, no, she's playing like WoW or something right now. This is bullshit.
Did she get into the beta for Vanilla WoW?
Not that I know of yet.
I know they started to release some keys for that. So,
what's all that noise? It's insane. The whole house is shaking. What? Really? The house is shaking. We having an earthquake here now?
You being downstairs, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't hear because I'm in the cement. I'm on the ground. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not here. I don't know what she's talking about. What the fuck? But I know if it shakes and falls down, I'm dead.
You're buried.
Just told her I'm sitting here.
Couldn't, the red viscous fluid. Reese 15 said, the fiend needs blood like Gangrel. That'd be great to have the bloodbath. And
It'd be
Michael
great if you could do something.
Maldonado, I don't know. We'll find out.
It'd be great if you could do something like, I remember we talked about a spell book or something like that. Something weird.
Yeah.
Some weird shit.
You go full hokey with that. Fuck you, Dean.
Yeah, go full hokey. Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, Dean. We're doing some shit, Dean. We're doing some weird shit.
Connor sent me a funny clip that Mick Foley was talking about how he never got pyro and he was, disappointed. And for the Hall of Fame, he wanted to fly away on a sleigh with Santa. He's like, God damn it, Vince, you never gave me so much as a sparkler. Even, Gilbert had a sparkler. I saw you have a, lightning come down at the Buried Alive match. From the scoreboard to the ground, a lightning came down and crashed two inches from my feet. And I couldn't even have, a simple, fog machine, nothing. So, God damn it, you're going to get me Santa and you're going to make me fly. And Vince was like, that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard, Mick. asses as big as yours don't fly. It's easier to control weather indoors. It was just funny to hear, Vince shit on him about it, but Nick's a great storyteller, so.
What
I don't know.
Fuck is Leah talking about?
What are you going to do for the review tomorrow? You'll probably do something there live, so. Hot pocket on the pole match.
I was texting her. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out what the fuck the shaking thing is. No, so what I'm probably going to do is have a live stream ready to go, and as soon as SmackDown is over tomorrow night, I will do a review, like probably a pretty quick review, like 10 to 15 minutes review on the phone. But I'll have it all set up so the donations play on my phone and all that bullshit.
There you go.
If I'm around a bunch of people that are cool, I'll do it in front of the people, and I'll walk around being like, what'd you think? And I'll just walk around and be like, I'm live on YouTube. What's up?
That would be awesome to have a interactive review live with people. I know we tried to do that at one point and it ended up being just you and I with our thoughts, but that'd be really cool to have a group of fans tweet it out, say where you're at.
At the least, though, Jake, at the very least, I'll go to my car and I'll do it. I'll stream from my phone in the car for whatever. I'll just hang out in the car with you guys and talk about it. And then when I'm done, I'll either drive home or drive home and do the review while leaving my phone on. So same thing as always, but I'll be in a car. Or I will do a quick review live and then go to the cigar bar and get fucked by some dude and then hang out with you guys.
And Dilk better be at SmackDown.
Dilk Wilkerson might be at SmackDown. Yeah, he might be.
You already got no tickets. You sent him all the money. He better show up.
You said gyno. I don't know, man. I heard gyno.
So I will see you all for Out of Nowhere Wednesday. We'll go ahead and have some hopefully more news about the reunion show and things coming up with plans for SummerSlam. And I know we'll have Connor there as well, so it'll be a sexy party.
Hell yeah, it'll be a sexy time party. Yeah, son. I don't even know, man. I almost want to go to bed, but I'm gonna play a little bit of games. So yeah, man, Jake, get the fuck out of here. I'll see you later, man.
I will see you. I'll talk to you tomorrow before you head out for SmackDown.
Your Twitter's back, right?
Yes, it is. I've been chatting with people.
At Countdown Ended on Twitter. I'm at CorruptedPod on Twitter. Hit us up on Twitter. Email me, JoeCroninShow@yahoo.com. And I'm staying on to play some video games for a little bit. I don't know how long. Could be 5 minutes. I don't know. So just bear with me, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get Xbox up and play some PUBG, hockey, whatever the fuck I want. Good night, Jake. I'll see you, man.
Alrighty. Stay sexy, everybody. Have a good night and have fun at SmackDown. I'll talk to you later.
Have fun at Slutdown. All right, everybody. It is fucking game time, baby. Let me go hit up Troy. I'll be right there, everybody. Just bear with me a minute. We'll get this going. All right, everybody, I'm going to throw some PUBG on right the fuck now. We are live on Twitch, staying live on YouTube for a little bit. And while we do that, should we relive my Joey Janela rant? Let's relive the Joey Janela rant while I set this up. I'm about ready to go. So DMOON, if you're out there, bro, and you want to play, hit me up. All right, let's relive the Joey Janela, and then we will. I'll hang out with you guys like we did the other night. It was fucking crazy, but I don't know how long tonight, but we'll be. I'll hang out for a few.
It's Monday night! I stole the move from Steve Austin. What's up, wrestling fans? Welcome to the Monday Night Raw review for July 15, 2019. Wet yourself, honey bunnies. And if you're going to Worcester, Massachusetts tomorrow night, then before the show, I'll be getting drunk as shit at Michael's Cigar Bar, right across the street from the DCU Center. Michael's Cigar Bar, where you can put a cigar in some guy's ass and get loaded as shit. To make sure that's not a gay bar. I'm a little bit worried. I mean, it's not a problem, but I've been picked up before, if you know what I mean. I don't exactly feel like getting surprised. I don't mind going to a gay bar, I just gotta know I'm at one. Otherwise, they start looking around and, you know. Cigar could mean, like, dick in your ass, you know. Anyway, this was Monday Night Raw. Yeah! It looks like, you know, I don't know. I'm totally disinterested in everything. I can't tell you guys what I really... I'm going to hate everything, I'll tell you that. WWE, you could have done anything with any of these people and I would have been upset. At this point, I don't give a damn about Seth Rollins much. I don't give a damn about Brock Lesnar, really, although sometimes he's somewhat interesting. I certainly didn't want Roman Reigns to win. I kind of wanted Big E to win, to be honest. I was like, man, I hope Big E just fucking does it, man. I hope Big E just blows up and goes at it. Then finally, he debuts. But, it is what it is. Bray Wyatt debuts, and there he is. Unfortunately, he debuted on this piece of shit show. Now, before Bray Wyatt debuted, I thought to myself, and I did hear that Finn Balor was possibly taking time off. So I did hear that Finn Balor was going to take time off, or he's going to go away for a while, or whatever the case is with Finn Balor. I have no idea. But so at first I was upset. I was angry. I was like, you know what, dude? This guy can't even show up on the goddamn show when he's the Intercontinental Champion. And it's like, now on Sunday, he shows up with the IC belt on a pre-show and loses. Now he's going to come out on Raw and face Samoa Joe. You couldn't even have a match when he had the belt. So why the hell just the Intercontinental... And where was the Intercontinental Championship? We never see it. We never see the goddamn belt. Are we going to see it tomorrow night with Shinsuke Nakamura? Are we going to see the goddamn Intercontinental Championship tomorrow on SmackDown? I don't know. Also, I think I missed Jake's call. Let me call him. It's bullshit. But you know who else we're not going to see? Mr. Joey freaking Janela. Mr. Back Down Janela. I want to see that shit trending on Twitter, man. We are going to make that trend on Twitter. Hashtag Back Down Janela.
Hashtag back down Janela is goddamn trending on Twitter. That's what I want to see, because WWE sure isn't trending on Twitter anymore. Almost never is WWE trending in the last few weeks. It's almost ridiculous to look at that and see that happen. But it's true. It's happening. So I want to see that, man. I would love to look on my Twitter account and see under the wrestling category. Just see that hashtag back down Janela is trending. And I can see it. It's doing pretty well right now. Hashtag back down Janela. He's a back downer. Now, I saw some people trying to give me shit, and I told you in the video that you would. I said in the video, there's going to be comments, oh, you salty, you won't do your show. No, all you cum-guzzling fuckbags told me to get Joey Janela, please, get Joey, get him. So I reached out, and I said, nah, he probably won't come on because he's probably a bitch, like everybody. But no, people kept saying, please get Joey Janela. Please get Joey Janela. He's so cool, man. Joey Janela is so cool, man. Get him on your show, Joe. He'll do it. He's so cool, man. Oh, my God. Joey Janela is so cool, man. So finally I said to myself, God damn it, all right, I'll do it already. I'll tweet the guy. I'll email the guy. I did both. He didn't respond. So today I tweeted a little snarky shit to him. And guess what? He responded to the snarky shit. Oh, yeah, he did, because he had to defend his honor, because he's a bad boy. Joey Janela's a bad boy, isn't he? Look at that bad boy. Look, he's such a bad boy. Look out. It's the bad boy, Joey Janela. Too good for the Joe Cronin Show. The bad boy. 180 pounds of midget. Woo, look out for the bad boy. Ooh, get that fucking Shawn Michaels elbow off the top ladder. Woo, bad boy. Look at your bad boy, Joey Janela. How about this? How about the next time you marks try to get somebody to be on this show, you do your research about how they're a back down type of person, all right? Do your research. You would have Googled him and Enzo. Oh, I'm going to back away. Oh, Enzo's getting too close. I got to back away. Oh, Enzo's getting too close to me. Oh, I got to back away again. Oh, my God, Enzo got too close to me again. Oh, my God, I got to back away. Back down, Joey Janela. No backbone, all back down. Joey Janela. No backbone, all back down. Joey Janela. Joe Cronin might come out of retirement just to face Joey Janela in a hardcore match, but the problem is Mr. Joey Janela has no backbone, and Mr. Joey Janela will never answer the call because it's backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Cause my daddy taught me good. I'm backing the hell out of that. And I'm like, oh my God, Joe Cronin is a beast. Sorry, but anyway, that being said, Mr. Back Down Joey Janela had to go away. But it is trending all over Twitter, all over the universe, all over the world right now. What's trending is Back Down Janela. Back Down Janela, tweeting and twittering and just swinging in the breeze. But the one thing that's not, I'm noticing the trend is down, is Raw. No one's talking about Raw on Twitter anymore. WWE. Remember every week they were like, trending on Raw, trending on Twitter, trending on Instagram. That's all they cared about. What's trending now, Michael Cole, huh? What's trending now? You ask yourself what's trending now. It ain't that. It ain't Raw. It ain't SmackDown. Back down, Janela. All right, we're going to get to the Raw review now, but I just wanted to go over that real quick with you guys. It was very important to me. And again, I will be out in Worcester, Massachusetts tomorrow night, across the street from the arena at Michael's Cigar Bar, having some shots, having some drinks. I might even get in a fight inside that arena. I don't know what's going to happen. Second row, I might jump the barricade. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. But what's up, Jake DeMarco? How you doing, man? Monday Night Raw. Look at that. I'm surprised we're not dead right now, but here we are.
Longest fucking day in the world, and this show almost killed me. It did.
All right. All right, wrestling. We spent 2 hours talking about wrestling. Alexis R. What's up, Alexis? But we already talked about wrestling. Now this is the post show where I play video games. So if you missed the wrestling talk, you'll want to rewind back to the beginning. And then maybe skip that rant. If you don't like it. I mean, I'm fucking joking. Jesus. Some people get so crazy. Like, you really are a sour psycho asshole. It's like, you're really a moron. You know? But no, I mean, Janela is a bitch. I mean, that is true. I mean, come on. I wonder if he's blocked me yet. First guy in AEW to block me. You would think we'd make natural allies because Jim Cornette hates me too, right? You would think that I'd be like the natural ally. His backwards hat, and he's not a commentator. Whatever the fuck Cornette says about me. Remember when Cornette tried to pretend he didn't know who I was? Back it up. It's back down. Back down, Janela. Joey Janela backs down, bro. Faisa. Yeah, Kofi did beat me in a match once. It was 2006. 2005 or 6. It all blurs together now. He did beat me. Yeah, I'll go inside you. If you're over 18, then, I mean, let me just talk to my wife about that, and then I think we can figure it out. Where's my fucking phone? What up, Wise Society? What up, DJ? Steve? Frost? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the chat on Twitch. Got 20 people on Twitch. That's decent. We really need about 300, though, to be honest.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I want people to just... I want to see, like, the hashtag back down Janela just written on the most randomest places. Like, I've seen, like, somebody was like, hey, could you please check out this GoFundMe? And then someone just wrote hashtag back down Janela. Like, that's fucking hilarious. That's what I want to see. DJM says peros esquireros. Absolutely. Escucha to me, all you pero esquireros. DMOON. I just asked my buddy if he wants cock. Why Society, what's up, bro? Thanks for the host on Twitch.
We've got a new Twitch follower. Hell yeah, take my pants off.
Hell yeah. Otaco209, what's up, brother? What the fuck's up, brother? We're gonna fucking do something crazy tonight, man. We got done with the Raw review. Now I'm gonna play a hockey game and wait for my buddies on PUBG. And we've been having some horrible fucking games of PUBG, man. Horrible. Oh, shit. Oh. He is the perfect guy that avoids interviews with Joe Cronin. Sean Spears.
For fuck's sake, fill the fucking bar up. Brock Lesnar is best for business if you are selling toilet paper to wipe your ass with. Fucking Kurt Hawkins would make a better champ. At least the fuck cares more than just a fucking paycheck and downtime.
You gotta love Kurt Hawkins. And Gook the Humpster Broski. Thank you for $10, dude. Oh shit, you helped I hit the goal. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh my god. We hit the fucking goal, man. The $50 goal has been acquired. Thank you, man. Imagine Kurt Hawkins is the champion with that stupid cane he carries around. That could be fun, man. SithNegan, the problem as I see it is with these guys don't respond back to you. You cut a diss promo or make a diss song about them. Unless you have been blackballed from getting interviews. Maybe. But actually, SithNegan, the thing is, I've been doing that for years with asking people to come on, emailing people, all that stuff. I've done like backward flips to get people on.
We've got a new Twitch follower. Hell yeah.
What's up,
Take
Mr.
my
Panda?
pants off.
Mr. Panda, thank you. I've done backwards flips to get people on the air, like on the shows. I've sent email, and I never did disses on any of those people. But after a while, I got so sick of it, I just said, fuck it. You know? I mean, this is probably only the fourth person I've really attacked. You know what I mean? Because I just don't care anymore. I don't have time to, like, just email all day long. And then I see these people show up on, like, Dingleberry Fuck's podcast, you know? And I didn't attack anyone else ever before, really, except for Ryback. Ryback was, like, the only one. And Jim Cornette, I was joking with him. I just said, hey, want to come on? Lots of $signs. Come on the show. That's all I said. I didn't say, come on, man, you're an asshole. I tweeted Jim Cornette 3 times total. Once in the morning and then twice later on. With like, come on, you and Santino, just go at it on the show tonight. You know, it wasn't anything crazy. No, I haven't done anything crazy. But I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of trying to get people on. And people beg me, like, get this guy on the show, get this guy on the show. No, they're not going to do the show. They just won't. I don't know why. It started way back when, and I didn't shit on anybody. I didn't shit on anybody back in the day, and they still couldn't get people.
Hey, Joe came from your Raw review but can't hang out long, so here's some bits. Good show, man.
El Taco, thank you very much, man. You're the top bits guy. I mean, dude, don't get me wrong. I've had a lot of people on my show. You know, we've had Mike Bennett or Mike Kanellis. We've had Flip Gordon, Jim Ross, Adam Rose, the former announcer for SmackDown, I forget that guy's name, Rich Brennan in NXT. We've had DDP. God, we've had so many people on the show, to be honest. I mean, we've had a lot of people on the show. We've had Jazzy Gabbert. Maria Kanellis. Jim Cornette. Vinny Marseglia. Flip Gordon. Drew McIntyre. We've had a lot of people on the show. Ted DiBiase. Somebody else throw a name out there that we've had on. I forget. But yeah, it doesn't. SithNegan, I mean, you're definitely right. It certainly doesn't help, but. Oh, get in there! Ah! Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. God, it was so close. But, yeah, maybe. I mean, definitely something's up for sure. I think. Because then, like, these guys, sometimes they do, like Paul, like, Poopy Pants Paul Jones 10-year-olds podcast. You know what I mean? You just got to catch people at the right time. That's the only thing. I'm just having some fun. That's all. That's all. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying Back Down Janela. That's what I'm enjoying. I've had Vince Russo on. That's right. Terry Reynolds. Had Terry Reynolds on. That's right. Oh, yeah, I had Mick Foley on. Fuck, I hung out with Mick Foley. Jim Ross. Oh, almost sent him out of the box. Oh my God, he whipped on the goddamn shot. Slow it down. And now go. Boom. Boom. Famous B. Well, Famous B not only came on the show, Famous B watches the show. Famous B is a listener. Oh man, 2 goals, bro. Oh yeah, I had Dustin Starr on. That's true. Dustin Starr. A lot of. See how many? We've done a lot of interviews. Because I don't really even try that much sometimes. I'm not winning face-offs because I'm not paying attention. Dude, I'm bullying this guy right now. Oh my God. I scared the shit out of him and he iced the puck, dude. I've had Matt Hardy, that's right.
Follower.
Matt Hardy on the show.
Take my pants off.
Well, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. But Nick Ross, what's up? Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy are just like kind of friends though. They're somewhat friends of mine. Yeah, they're in my closet right now actually. Hey Jeff, you all right? I can text Matt Hardy. Should I text? I'll just text Matt Hardy a penis. I'm just joking. Come on. I mean about the closet thing. Look at that. Right around him. Right around him. Woo. Oh, man. How did he get that? Ah, fuck. I'm going to the box, bro. Going to the box. Ooh. That dude destroyed me right there. Fuck. Matt in the Twitch chat. Yeah, I'm going to be reviewing every AEW show as I've done, so I'll be doing podcasts and reviews of AEW no matter what. So that's the good news. Oh my God. Man, what the hell? Oh, I could have tried to kill that guy. Tried to kill that guy. Wreckfest on Xbox? What the hell is that? It's like Destruction Derby back in the day. Oh. Gotta shout out Nate from VA for last night's win. He won the championship last night, baby. I didn't put up a belt tonight for anybody. That's how much Raw bored me. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. I am Barney the dinosaur. What the fuck? A racing game? Oh, I'll check it out. Back down, Janela. Dude, the Twitter is going off about Janela, dude. I'm so sorry, man. Fucking don't be a bitch with Kermit scared face. Oh, this guy's gonna hate me. I like him. I like me some Janela. 47 minutes ago, he tweeted out Nala. Assuming he's in New Orleans. Or somebody tweeted something. I don't know. He retweeted something like 47 minutes ago. But he really should have retweeted, back down, Janela. I probably won't buy that game, Matt, to be honest. I've been really stingy with games recently. With buying anything, to be honest. When you live day by day, paycheck to paycheck on shit, you don't buy shit. Oh, what a score. What a steal. Corey Perry commits robbery and then commits rape. All in the same transition. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, buddy. Love you. Love you all. Back down, Janela. Oh, man, he just keeps handing me the puck. Oh, man, he just got stomped.
Oh, and then he had a one-on goalie. The hits are real right now, bro. With Peyton Royce being off WWE TV for a wedding and honeymoon with Sean Spears, who's a jackass, the women's tag team titles should not be mentioned or brought back. Enough said. Maybe that's true. Fucking bury them. So glad the WWE brought on the women's championships so they could just fucking hide them away. Back in the day, Vince wouldn't let anybody like take time off if their mother died. Now it's like, hey, go have a honeymoon. Or if they were black, like Coco Beware. Oh, you got a family member that's dead, Coco? You better be the fuck out there. You lose your job. Oh, Peyton Royce, go ahead. Have a honeymoon with that guy, Sean Spears. That'll be all right. Poor Coco Beware missed his mom's funeral or whatever. Back down Janela, trending on Twitch right now. Oh man, that almost went in. And a floater. Like I tipped it. Boom! Boom! Sagan dishes it over. Oh my god. Who's wet in the chat right now? Who's wet? Seriously, everybody on Twitch is wet. Oh! That one-timer was real, but it was so inaccurate. Shit. Oh my god. Back down Janela. The roster is 1,000,000 times bigger now, Joe. Not kind of. I mean, the 80s was pretty big, you know. That's true. Yeah, the players are old school. This guy's got fucking John Beliveau on the team. Maurice the Rockets out there. Gordie Howe. Dude, I got Johnny Busick on my team. I'm ready to go. I got Gretzky and Busick on my team.
Whoa! Fuck, I think that's gonna count. Fuck. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that won't count. Fuck! Looked like it was above the crossbar. On that second replay. Oh my God, what a save! That should have been goal time. Oh my God, it won't go in. Boom! Oh! You wrecked your car. Is the retaliation penalty. Boom! Oh, in the slot! It was a thing of beauty in the slot. Yo, SithNegan, yeah, man. I don't even remember doing that. I saw it, though. Oh, my God, I missed. SithNegan, the Beast, in the Twitch chat. Wow, he gives it right back to me. Oh! Ah! I'm having, like, orgasms thinking about scoring. Oh, I just killed my own teammates. I just broke Joey Sakic's foot. I'm bullying this guy, man. I am bullying this guy. Oh, get in there. Oh, what a save! DiPietro robs! Oh, man, Sagan with a disguised shot. Boom. I want this guy's like whole team on the injured list after this. I'm an asshole. Oh, my God, dude. I'm hurting. I've injured like 70 of his guys. There's another injury. Dude, I still got Madden and all my NHLs on Sega Genesis. And PlayStation. Almost all of them, too. Fetch, motherfucker. Oh! Wow, I just killed that guy. Wow. Johnny Busick. Oh! Oh my God. Ooh, good shot. He committed another penalty. All right, YouTube, we're leaving you. We're going over to Twitch only. All right, let's go. We're going over to Twitch. Buenos tardes, buenos noches, buenos dias, 28. My penis. All right, see you guys over on Twitch. Come on over to Twitch, guys.